Okay, greetings and welcome. And this, of course, is the first. This is the first episode of This Is Us. Now we're going to make this into a weekly thing, a weekly thing. So it's gonna be the same time every week. As a matter of fact, I first want to apologize for a late start. We should be starting at 8 o'clock precisely, but because of a few little glitches with the setup, you know, we're off to a late start, but we expect to get through the challenges. So yes, so welcome to the TR show. This is the first episode of This Is Us, and us is going to be for the remaining portion of the weeks to come. Us can be you and your mother. Us can be you and your father. Us can be you and your daughter. Us can be almost any couple. So we're going to have different guests each week. You can come here to talk about your challenge between, in making a successful relationship, in the challenges you face in keeping a good friendship. It doesn't matter what it is, but there are always going to be challenges. So that's what we're going to talk about. All right. Without further ado, I want to take the time out to say thank God. You know, I normally love to I normally love to thank God for life. Thank God for everything. Thank God for health, strength, food, shelter. Thank God for friends. Thank God for the royal family. Thank God for life. Thank God for you. Thank God for me. Thank God for SF Rose right here. Just thank God for everybody. SF Rose is looking in the distance to me. I'm not sure if because my eyes sometimes is weak while I feel like I can't. Oh, let me look over here. Maybe I can see her from here. Um, hold on. Let me find. Oh my goodness, why does it have to be so far? Anyway, now that we've thanked God, we are ready to start this episode. We are ready to start this episode. So God is already acknowledged. We recognize that God is the center of our joy. God is the front, or we place God at the front of the battle at all times. So then our battles can be victorious. Um, there are many speculations on YouTube. Um, People have asked the question many times: Who is SF Rose? Is she your wife? Who is SF Rose? Is she your girlfriend? Is she your sister? Is she your daughter? Different questions, different speculations. And over the months, I must say, I have never stated once what the relationship really is. Who is she? What is she about? Anyway, we're going to talk about that and more. We're going to also talk about the challenges that we face and overcome, and some that we are still overcoming. Because there is no relationship with neither a father and a daughter, a mother and a daughter, a sister and a sister, a brother and a brother, that is perfect all the way through. There is no disagreement, there is no quarrel, there is no disengagement in the beliefs of oneself. There is always the ifs and the buts and the down and the ups and the, you know. So, oh, true word, they would say in Jamaica. Excuse me. So, we are going to talk about the challenges we face as a people, as a couple, as a people use many different words to describe us. The power couple of YouTube, two wonderful people, two spectacular people, two people who is always happy and what is going on. They know what they're about. They help a lot of people. Blah 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 blah. And we don't come on public air, or we don't come in the public to fight and battle about decisions and disagreements that we've had. So it seems always that everything is right. But my way of life, of course, is not to bring the bedroom to the streets, the to bring certain private life, or bring your inside out. Inside must stay in, and outside belongs out, so it stays out. But we would like to share with you a few things, some of the ways of life, some of the things that we do to make life what it is. So, without further ado, I want to look at my phone to see what things look at, because I'm getting two projections here from the laptop. There is a thank you, Tommy Travels. There is a big mute in the middle of the stream saying that my mic is muted. Um, no, no, not that. No, I know it's not muted. I want to see if that's what everybody sees on there.
I don't think so.
All right, so no one sees that. So I'm going to give SF Rose, or may I allow SF Rose 2 minutes to introduce herself. She don't talk a lot from a public camera. She's normally she's thank you, Tuana. Thank you, Tuana. Um, we normally she normally talks behind the scene. You would hear her whispering, her what do you call it? Her yapping, if you want to call it that. You hear her signaling. You hear the whispering. What is she saying behind the scenes? Well, we're going to give her a chance to talk to you on the TR show, you know, and you will be able to ask questions. So we're going to do the first half an hour in talking about our challenges, and then the next half an hour we're going to use for you to ask questions. What do you like to know? What are our plans? Blah 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 and blah blah blah. So without further ado, let me get right out of the way, and let's put SF Rose right in the camera so she can tell you what she thinks, what she believes, so forth and so on. So I'm just going to hide away for a little minute, and then SF Rose is going to talk to you for 2 seconds.
Hi, everyone. So basically, I'd rather be behind the scenes, but I'm here. And what I do behind the scenes is a lot of things I'm sure you all know. Um, I catch a lot of things, but I also have some inside people who help catch things for me too. Um, I make sure he doesn't miss a super chat. I make sure that someone gets a proper shout out if TR doesn't see them. Um, I try to acknowledge as many people as I can when they come in, because I want them to feel like our home is your home. So I really do try to pay attention to who's coming in the chat at all times, and try, as I said, to make everybody feel as welcome as possible. Um, I do whisper, and sometimes the whisper does sound like a scream. And I don't try to do anything to annoy TR or be annoying into the chat. I literally just try to help anybody. If somebody's close to a goal, I try to just let TR know so that we can maybe get somebody to the next level. And I don't know, I just try to be a supporter to everyone, and I try to keep the chat clean, because I never want to see anybody lose their channel over stupidity, and there's a lot of that, unfortunately, on YouTube. A lot of people who are jealous, and a lot of people who don't care that they're hurting people, and not just their livelihood, but their inner self. I get beat up on here probably on a regular basis. Sometimes I think, TR might have been right. Maybe I should have just been silent, so I wouldn't have to really deal with some of the nastiness. But on the flip side, it has brought me a lot of wonderful people. Um, I've realized you have to really make your circle very small, um, because not everybody is going to be what they seem. Um, as I said, I'm just really a big supporter. TR first and foremost, and then as many of you as I can support on a regular basis. There's a lot of people in here who definitely have massive support for TR, and some of them show me the genuine support as well. And I don't know, he's built for this. I'm not really built for this. So I do like to talk, but I don't love talking to people that I can't see. So you can see what I'm wearing, but I can't see what you're wearing. So for me, that's uncomfortable. And that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with it. Just like I said, for me, it's just the reason why I guess I don't go live is because I don't really feel that I'm built for it. And I really don't think that as many people care so much about what I have to say unless TR is sitting next to me. And I've accepted that, and that's actually quite fine. But I will do whatever I can to make his channel be the best channel that it could be. And he could be the best at everything that he does. Not every day with us is perfect because we don't live in a perfect world, and I would be lying to you if I told you that we're perfect all the time, because we're certainly not.
Well, just before she continues any further, I am actually perfect. Yes, you're looking at a perfect man right here. So her imperfections has been made perfect by the TR show. Thank you for that's right. There you go. Now you can continue.
Living my best life. You know what? I should have put my pajamas on. And I apologize because I'm not really feeling very well today, actually, for the past few days. So I'm definitely not comfortable with what I'm looking at when I see myself on the screen right now. And that's another reason, and being that you all still don't know my story fully yet, I know a bunch of you, you know that I'm sick, quite ill, as a matter of fact, terminal. And some days I feel like it, like expiration, and some days I just feel like you can see it on my face. So today's one of those days. So I apologize, but I'm still here. And if anybody wants to say what they want to say, they can, because I don't care anymore. I'm here next to this guy, and as I said, it's not always perfect, but we make it work. And as long as he has a channel, I'm going to be behind the scenes, whether any of you like it or not. So be respectful to myself and to him and this channel, and to all the other people out there who work hard to make their channel the best that it could be. I'm sorry.
All right. Hold on. Oh, I don't know say Mr. Loud more there. I don't know say me chat loud. I don't know what's already now. You all know how I am. You know, I'm very loud. My mouth is a loudspeaker. And that's why TR is not afraid of anybody. You know, there's quite a few people who block TR. I don't even know why they block me, but people block me because they can't stand my presence. My presence is too much for a lot of people.
Well, they block me too.
Well, people block SF Rose because of the dangerous TR. Yes, hell yes, I'm dangerous. And if you don't like me, step aside. Who gives a damn? You know, I used to be worried about, you don't like me, but I don't know the reason why you don't like me. You know, you're disrespectful, you say this, you say that. I don't know the reason why you say this and you say that. I used to be concerned because I want to patch my life. I want to fix my life. But then I'm like, if you don't want to tell me what the problem is, thank you, peaceful sistering. And as a matter of fact, I want to say thank you to everybody. But while SF Rose is crying, these are some of the challenges that I have to deal with on a day to day basis because SF Rose is strong on the outside. She's tough on the outside, but very fragile on the inside. So here's one of the things that is a challenge between me and SF Rose. And these are some of the fights that we will have on a day to day basis. For instance, SF Rose will sometimes call me a liar based on something that she couldn't prove. You know, she will say liar, or she will think that there's a strong chance that I may be lying. And so I've seen a lot of relationships over the past months and years and decades upon decades where people always think the man is the liar. Now, hear me out. How dare you, as a woman, call a man a liar when you blatantly tell a lie and expect the guy to read your mind? Now, I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about. I see SF Rose's face shaking because she wears her emotions up her sleeve. Well, not up her sleeve, actually, in her face. And so her lips will be shaking from nerve. Her nerves kicks her lips and they're like shaking. And, her face shall expressions change. And I will look at her and said, what's the problem? Are you okay? I'm fine. SF Rose, are you okay? I'm fine. I'll be okay. I said, SF Rose, stop lying. You know that I know when you're not okay. You know that I know when things are not well with thee. Stop lying. You're not okay. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. All right. Okay. Liar, liar, liar. Liar, liar, liar. Now, on the flip side, I sometimes have an idea what could be the problems, but sometimes I don't know what the problem is. The most I know is that something is wrong. Well, something that I refuse to do and that I should do sometimes. Sometimes a woman or a lady or a wife or a girlfriend or a spouse sorry, not spouse, a fiance. The fiance sometimes wants just a hug, just a word of encouragement to say, baby, everything is going to be okay, all right? You know, uh, everything is going to be okay, all right? Don't worry about it. Tiha has got it under control. I am at the front line as the soldier figure, ready to battle on the behalf. That's right. That's right. See what I'm talking about? So sometimes that is all that is needed. Reassurance. You're going to make it. You're going to make it through. Don't worry. Don't matter what he or she or they have to say, you're going to make it. SF Rose has been a little bit concerned or worried about how she's been looked upon. When for the most part, unless some of you are some hypocrites and some liars, for what I've seen so far, everybody think that SF Rose is beautiful, you know. Um, and who? Let me see the man that think SF Rose ain't beautiful cast the first stone, because the person that think that she's not beautiful, I am telling you, go look in the mirror at yourself and tell me how much more beautiful are you than SF Rose. I will tell you this as well. The beauty of a person does not appear through the skin. The beauty of a person does not appear through your forehead or through your eyes or through your whatever. The beauty of a person starts with personality, and it shines out. And what I've noticed, or what I've known SF Rose to be, is the person who gives a rat's ass about everybody except herself. And that has been the downfall of SF Rose. She cares so much about what you think. She cares about what you believe. She cares about what you say. She cares about your well being. She cares about your going out and your coming in. She wants to make sure that everybody is okay. But when it is time for her to be okay, she can't handle, people She hates a pity party. She don't want to be pitied. She don't want to be looked upon as someone who is suffering or struggling. So even through her trials and tribulation, and she's bearing the pain of her illness, she's fighting, and she preferred to, for people to look at other people rather than make her the center of attraction. She liked to work behind the scenes. Many things and suggestion that happened behind the scene was done by SF Rose. She's the one that she pushes things. She makes sure things happen like a real woman would do. Make sure that things are okay on the front line while she's on the back line, working to make sure that the soldier fija on the front line, making things okay. I'm not sure if she's calmed down yet or she want to cry us a river. I'll grab my guitar, oh yes, and give her a chance to cry us a river if she decides that she wants to cry us a river. Anyway, this is yours truly, TR, the loud voice, TR Nayori X, and this is the TR Show. Welcome to the first episode of This Is Us. Here is SF Rose again. I'm not sure if she's ready to talk again, but I'm going to step out of the way one more time and let her say what she have to say. I wish if we had two cameras to flip, so you could, what? Let me see if I can just put this on here, so we probably can have two cameras at the same. All right, there you go. All right, so so now I can step aside, a little back here, and oh, I can probably bring this. Let me see, a little bit closer. And so you can have more of SF Rose, and then you have me right there. There you go. All right.
I have to look at you twice.
Hmm?
I have to look at you twice.
Look at me twice? What do you mean look at me twice?
Screen twice.
Oh, you don't want to look at me twice? Or you want to look at yourself? Oh, no problem.
No, it's okay. no, come back.
All right, so SF Rose wants to deliver her speech. Here comes. No. You don't have to look at both of us anymore.
Can you put it back?
There you go. By the way, I want to thank you, Peaceful Sistering. For your donation. You've always been so kind. You've always been that person to make sure that you help us to whatever. So thank you for your kindness. You've always been awesome and wonderful. And I want to say welcome to everybody in the stream. If I did not say hello to you personally, I want to say thanks. A big thank you to everybody. Angela M. Carter Club, Nikki. I see also. As a matter of fact, let me just take some time out quickly to say, oh, thank Mr. Mail Advice. Look, guys, look at Mr. Mail Advice. Thank you very much for $2. Much appreciated. Now, there are some women in the royal family that are some really royal loyals. Amy Conival has climbed her way into the heads of government of the TR Show. We also have Chanel Adams and Clara's Light and Angela M. There are some, if I should call it top dogs, but I'm not going to call them dogs. So I'm going to say they're in the heads of government over here on the TR Show. I want to thank the special lady. Thank you for being here. Be amazing, Sylvia. Thank you for coming. Hazel, Erics, Vixen, Greg Manley. We also have Rosa Madden. Thank you for being here. We have Premier Hell in the building. Nothing Edited is here as well. We have the life of JT. As a matter of fact, this is us. Why am I speaking alone? All right, I'm going to call a name. And SF Rose is going to call the next one. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put them on the screen, and you call them. So,
just give me 1 minute though.
All right. So, Sandy K, thank you for being here. Oh, my God. And thank you for $2, Sandy K. Much appreciated. Thank you so much, Sandy K. We have Carter Club. That's Carter Club right there. Thank you for coming, Carter Club. Then we have, who is this? Ronaldino Roberts. Thank you for coming, Ronaldino Roberts. We have Rosa Madden. Thank you for being here, Rosa Madden. We also have Life of JT. Thank you for being here, Life of JT. We also have the gameplay coach. We have 96 gal. What? 96 gal in the building. Thank you for coming. We have Chrysler Imperial Age. Thank you for being here, Chrysler Imperial Age. We have Latrice Black in the building. Another one of the heads of government of the royal family, Latrice Black. We have the Allwood Posse in the building. We have Nothing Edited. All right, I'm not sure if SF Rose is ready. All right, welcome the person on the stream quickly.
Wait, where? Over here?
The person, no, it's on your screen too. The highlighted person in the pink.
Okay.
You see it? Yes.
Oh, it's purple.
Purple, yeah.
So it's going to keep changing?
Yeah, I'm going to change it. So I'm going to
Okay.
call one, you call the next one.
Okay, welcome Chills TV.
All right, welcome Rosa Madden.
I want to welcome Rosa.
All right, go ahead. There's Rosa. Welcome, Rosa.
Hi, Rosa.
All right, then we have Yo Schuber. Yo Schuber. Welcome to the stream, Yo Schuber. Then we have
Nothing Edited.
Nothing Edited.
Thank
Greg
Manley.
Greg Manley.
Dropping a link.
Live.
Of Mocha.
All right, then we have
Samantha Vlogs.
Samantha Vlogs. Then we have Donna Johnson. Then we have
Tony Damien.
Kong King. Kong King TV.
Sandy K. And Sandy K, thank you. I love you too.
And then, oh, shut up. Don't say anything.
Oh, no, I get to say Amy Connell. You can't say Amy. Amy!
Octay Dogon. And then,
Nothing Edited again.
and then,
Sandy K.
again. All right. And then here's one.
Be Amazing Sylvia. Thank you.
Amazing. And then here is the conspiracy of the Eric's clan.
Hazel, Eric G's Vixen. Hey, Hazel.
There you go. And then look who is here.
Tommy Travels.
Tommy Travels. Welcome, Tommy Travels.
One of my favorites all time.
Then
Angela M.
Angela M. Thank you.
That's another great person. Great person with a huge heart.
Then
William Newell.
Sir William
Newell.
Newell. All right. There we go. Then we have
Peaceful Sistren.
When Peace Like a River attended my way. All right. Then we have Gameplay Couch.
Oh, we might as well promote him.
All right.
Because everybody seems to love my logo.
I don't see your logo. All right. Now let me see if
Should I type something?
No, let me get it up here.
Gameplay Couch. I get so many compliments on the work that you do. So you deserve to be recognized because... Oh, where'd it go?
No, it's
here.
Yeah.
You should be recognized because you do fantastic work, and a lot of people have been complimenting mine. So I actually have let them know more and more about you. So I hope that people come your way because you deserve it. And he's a wonderful person too, very real and down to earth. So you all should definitely get in touch with the Gameplay Couch if you're looking to do some stuff for your channel, the banner, the logo. He just does fantastic work.
Oh, wait, I thought you had a banner. I know of the logo.
Yeah.
I thought it was a banner that you were talking. Oh, okay, all right,
No,
get
he
it.
didn't do it. He said that he super chatted $10 with an important message, and we didn't see it.
Oh my God, the Gameplay Couch. You have donated $10 with an important message. Hold on, I'm going to go back to that message because I can find it. I can definitely find that message. So hold on. All right, SF Rose, talk to the people while I go search for that message.
Okay. So it's not going to, no more names are going to come up.
Oh, Crystal Wall is here. Oh my God, hold on.
Crystal comes out for me. Crystal.
Crystal Wall is present in the. Hold on, where is she? There she goes. I've never seen Crystal Wall in the TR show. This is my last show, guys. I am afraid to tell you that this is going to be my last show. It's the first time I see Crystal Wall in my chat. SF Rose, you see the difference? You brought people out that would never come out, so you need to come out more often. There you go. Anyway, you can talk to the people. Let me go search for this message.
Thank you, Crystal, for coming. So I want to apologize a little bit for getting emotional, but I can only say until people walk a day in somebody's shoes, they really don't know what you go through. They don't know the pain, they don't know the suffering, and sometimes people will just say things to say it when sometimes they shouldn't say anything at all. Because for somebody to just say, you're going to be okay, you don't know that. And I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, you don't know what I've been, diagnosed with, and you don't know that the pain and the pain and the suffering that I go through on a regular basis, that I try to tell people I'm okay because I don't want so many people worrying about me, because there's other people in this world that exist, and I don't want everybody to just focus their attention on me on a regular basis. So chances are someone's going to ask me if I'm doing okay, and I'm going to tell them I'm a little bit tired, but I'm okay, thank you. I'm not certain that I'm really going to ever tell anybody that, today I feel like I'm actually expiring. Maybe somebody in my inner circle that I'm very close with, but chances are I'm not going to throw it out on everybody. But some days are an actual struggle to get up. Some days I don't even want to get up. And just some of the added things becomes even more painful. And I don't want anybody's pity, because it is what it is. This is the deck of cards I was given, and I just have to play the cards and see how they fall. And that's the way it is. And I just want, if one day things don't work out for me, I know that TR has a bunch of great people here. And that is enough for me. So I do apologize. I'm going to try to get myself together. Just give me a couple of minutes and let TR do some more of the talking, because it's just a little bit emotional, because I know a bunch of you are just like staring at me right now. And it does make me a little uncomfortable, just because I don't feel so well. So just bear with me. My intentions are pure with all of you. And I'll do my best to come out here. It's just that being behind the scenes for me feels a little bit easier, because nobody knows unless they're really sick. Someone like Chanel Adams knows what it feels like. There are certain people who do understand what it feels like. And like, as I said, if you don't walk a day in somebody's shoes who's terminally ill, you don't know what it feels like. So you can pray, and I appreciate all the prayers, but that still doesn't take away the suffering that I feel on a regular basis. And I try to just push through it, and I try to smile. So when TR says, "Are you okay?" I do say yes, I'm fine. Because I can't have him worry about me every minute of every day. Yes, I wear it on my sleeve, and yes, sometimes it's obvious. I have him fooled a lot of times, trust me. But there are other times where he knows, and I can't fool him. And like I said, thank you to everybody here who's been supportive to me and supportive to him. And please, whatever happens with me, make sure he's okay. That's all I ask for all of you. And thank you.
All right. With that being said, my friend, the gameplay coach wanted us to see what he had said in his message. So I'm just going to jump over there quickly, and so we can take a look at what he was trying to say. So you might not be able to see from in the distance here, but I'm going to try to read for you. This was the message that he was trying to say. He said, "We love you guys for who you are. Our spirits are aligned, and we are blessed to have met you both. Don't talk." See, so that him said, and I want to say thank you, my friend Crystal One. I want to say a big shout out to you, and thank you for becoming a member of the TR show. I want to say I really appreciate your blessings in becoming a member of the TR show. Thank you. I want to also jump quickly to welcome some more people. So we have in the building today, we have Derek C. Williams, we have Napchal Laricia, we have Squishy Unicorn 4. We also have in the building today, in today's show, we also have hold on, I think I'm a bit stuck here. I think, oh yes, the chat got stuck on me for a minute. We also have Samantha Vlogs, Carter Club, the Gameplay Couch. Did I miss anybody? I hope we have Lucia D. I see Lucia D. Oh, it's not Lucia, it's Lisa D Vlogs. Sorry, Lisa D Vlogs is here as well. Thank you for being here, Lisa D Vlogs. All right, so peace.
Latrice Black's not coming up on there.
Latrice Black.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me just. There she is. Oh crap, it's true. Hold on, Latrice Black. Oh, there she is.
Latrice Black, peekaboo. I see you. I love you, Latrice. JJ Sip Talk, thank you for being here. I really, really, really appreciate you being here, and I'm seeing your comments, and it really means a lot to me. It really means a lot, JJ. Thank you.
Yeah, JJ, we are happy to see you here. We are happy to see you here. We are really happy to see you, JJ. It means a lot. I know that SF Rose brings out a lot of people, and I'm happy because SF Rose SF Rose was for a moment, worried about the fact that there's a strong chance that if I ever leave the screen and is not present right there, she was always kind of concerned that that you all are not gonna like her. She thinks that you all like her because of me. But I've always been telling her that people like you, SF Rose, because of you. In fact, I've seen people come around when SF Rose is around, and they don't come around when TR is around because, as I say before, TR is dangerous. Sometimes I am very harsh. I'm a very straightforward person, and I will hit very hard. I'm a no nonsense person, and sometimes I might come off a little bit disrespectful, if that's what you want to call it. But I know I am not as much as I respect people, as much as I love people, and as much as I can tolerate a lot of things, I will still get out and I will still, lash out. So you all know. Anyway, without further ado, I want to continue into the program. Hold on, let me just get this off of here so I can jump right into the show. Oh my God, is this for real? Hold on, because this ain't for real. SF Rose has been a blessing in our life for SF Rose Olen from hold on for SF Rose from William Noel and Crystal. Hold on. Oh, hold on, because I think let me go look at Peaceful Sister in comment because keep the faith, be you, love you. All right. I want to make sure because if that was for SF Rose, then I would have to fight right now. How comes everybody's giving? You know what? I'm going to just say what I have to say, and I'm going to step out of the way and just let you all bless up SF Rose. Thank you, JJ Sip Talk, for for being here. Such a beautiful girl and such a support for and for those who don't know, I have a very good friend. I call him my brother. He is the CEO of the Unstoppable Life. But I want to say right now, without without JJ sipping and talking in the background, without JJ being the backbone of him while she's sipping and talking, Unstoppable Live would not be who he is. When you look at a man being a presenter and present himself almost flawless, then you look at the woman. The woman is a strong source of how a man appears many of the times. I'm not saying that men, can't put themselves together or, make things happen. But most of the time, when you see a man has his stuff together, check the woman, check with her. She's the one sticking him with a needle or brushing him with a feather. Hey, Unstoppable, wake up, time to go. Go get going. You know what I mean? So I want to say a big shout out. JJ Sip Talk is the queen behind the Unstoppable Army, and she's responsible for making things happen. All right. We have now reached the halfway point. We have reached the halfway point. I wanted to make a number of it. Hold on, let me see if I can finally pin something up here. Let me check if this allow pin. Oh no, it doesn't allow a pin. Put user in timeout. That's what it allows over here when I'm using this. So I'm going to go over here and see if I can pin a comment today. If I can pin a comment, then there's a strong chance that I can do what I needed to do. So let me just check quickly if I can pin a comment. If I can't pin the comment, Borrow Boy Woods, thank you for being here. No, there's still no option to pin such comments. So I guess I will have to just work with the program of I guess I just have to work with the program with what we have. So I'm just going to talk a little bit more, and in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to put a phone number in the chat that you could call and you could, share with us your beliefs. If you want to call in to give an encouraging word to SF Rose, then you may go ahead and call in and say what you have to say to SF Rose. Until then, we gonna be I should put something up here that is more like this. All right, we're gonna hold on just a minute. All right, so we're gonna make the phone lines open. So for whomever wants to call, you can call it. So I was using the phone for a camera. I'm going to change it. I wonder if I can use this one for the camera. Let me try. If I can use this one for the camera, then for sure, I will make the phone lines open. So thank you all for coming here. We appreciate you all. And I'm going to open up the phone lines so you can all call. So let me check in for sound, the sound. All right, we're okay over here. So I'm going to just open up the phone lines for who wants to call in. Oh, silly me, talking about the phone call. I can just share the link and let them come speak on the. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. All right, I will share the link, brother Information Man. I will share the link so you can come on up here and say what you have to say, brother man. So let me just
drop. Why does the camera look like it puts on 20 pounds?
On you?
Yes.
The quarantine put 20 pounds on you.
I'm not fat. Why do I look so fat?
Oh, thank you, Chanel Adams, for that donation. Oh my God, and what's going on?
All right. So, Carter Club, I love you very, very much. And I'm seeing all this stuff coming. I'm a little bit overwhelmed. I'm sorry, everybody. Thank you, Carter Club, for the super chat. I know you love me. I know you do. And the message reinforces what I already know. Chanel Adams, you know how I feel about you as well. And your message as well just reinforces, I know you love me as well. William, Newell, and Crystal Wall, you're a blessing to me as well. It's not just I'm a blessing in your life. You guys are a blessing in mine. And I really, really, really appreciate this. It really means a lot to me. I really do love you guys. We've had some bumps in the road, and I'm glad that we were able to iron out the kinks. And I truly hope, I'm going to actually even just put this out there for you, William, and say, I know you're feeling down right now with YouTube. And what I'll tell you is this: you might have 20 people in your chat. Those 20 people love you. They choose you every day. So even though it's not 50, there's a lot of channels who aren't getting the same volume anymore. I'm not really certain what the reason is. Obviously, I'm not a mind reader, and I can't talk for YouTube, and I can't talk for the people. But what I can tell you, William, is don't let it discourage you. Everybody still loves to come to your channel at 6:35 every day of the week. Keep doing it. Some days are going to be better than others, but they're not coming for a lack of, they don't like William Newell. It's every chat is not getting the same volume anymore. So just keep pushing. And it's a season, I think, that everyone's going through on YouTube right now. So please don't let it discourage you, because you're doing a really, really great job. Please don't let it discourage you.
You might have to get your headset for this one, because if he's coming on, hold on. If he's coming on, you might need to get your headset for that one.
And I wanted to call you guys, William and Crystal, to tell you that, because I know, William, that you're feeling down and out right now. And just know that it's not just your channel that's suffering. And people joined your channel. They've subscribed to you. They've become members of your channel because they love what you do. So even if you have 20 people in there, it's 20 people that love you. Sometimes less is more. It's not always quantity, but quality. So please, I want to see a reminder tomorrow for 6:35, William Newell. Thank you.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Hold on, my brother. Oh, yes, you better hold on, brother. Anyway,
what's up?
We want to bring on Information Man. Hold on, let me just get this properly. Welcome to the show, Information Man.
What's up?
We are happy that you are here.
Can you hear me?
Hold on.
William, you don't need to listen to TR. You listen to SF Rose.
Oh my God, let's call it.
And wait. William, thank you again. I just saw that come up here, and I just, like I said, I want you to understand again. I'm going to say it one more time. Just keep pushing, because you do a lot of great things, and you're a lot like me. You're an Aries like me, and you let things get in your head. So I know I should practice what I preach sometimes, but you're 64 and healthy. Please keep doing this. The people still want to see you. Even if you get 10 people in your chat, don't close it down. Just keep pushing, because you're going to get 40 the next day. It's going to happen. I promise you that. So as I said, I will wake up tomorrow, and I expect to see your notification for your live for 6:35 tomorrow. Thank you.
All right, there's a brother on the stream. He calls himself Information Man. He has all type of information. If you should ever ask me, he has all types of information on his show. He's a brother that I've respected from the very first time I went to his stream. He's always eloquent. He's precise. He knows what he wants. He knows what he's fighting for, and it's a brother who stands up for righteousness. He believes in unity as a nation, as opposed to a split population between, blacks and white. And we would like to curb one of these days. We would like to curb the black and white situation, so we can either see all blacks or all whites or all people. Just look at people. But if I should just remain silent right now, I want to say welcome, Information Man, to the TR show. Thank you for coming.
Well, thank you. I do on my show, I do point out some of the divide between races and things of that nature because I have to be honest. But at the same time, I think people love who they love. Now, any negativity that you and SF Rose are getting due to your relationship or what have you, first of all, it's really nobody's business. First of all, what your relationship is or who you choose to be with, even if we have our different opinions, really is nobody's business. And I think it's a shame if you are getting pushback from people when you've done nothing but be a gracious host of your channel, helping to grow people's channels. You're very positive energy. SF Rose is positive in the things that she does. I just don't understand why people are hating. And I know this is part of YouTube. I'm going to tell people right now, if you got to grow thick skin on YouTube, and YouTube, I've said this so many times, YouTube is not a sprint. It's a marathon. You're going to have times where you have people that follow. Look, when I first started YouTube, I had a lot of people that were following me that I had some issues falling out with. And what happens is you're going to have people that are going to leave your channel, people that are going to hate on you. That's the way it goes. So for William out there, he has to continue doing what he's doing and don't give up, because I would rather have 10 or 20 or whatever people following me who like what I do for the content, not all the others fluff. So you will grow with those folks, and you just have to have thick skin. You're going to have trolls. You're going to have haters. You're going to have people that you've done things for that have backbited on you. That's the way YouTube is. And you've got to grow thick skin, because I got to be honest, if you do not learn to grow some thick skin in this game, you're not going to last as a YouTuber, and you can't let a lot of this impact you emotionally. We all want our channels to grow. We all want to be successful. It takes time. It takes time. Hey, there's times when I go on and I have live streams and I have a lot of people, and there's sometimes I don't have a lot of people. A lot of times it's based on the topic I'm talking about. People get very more polarizing topics. Hell, I did a topic today where I was interviewing a young brother in Oakland who is doing mentorship. Did I get as many people in for that? No, because it's not as it's not as polarizing. It's talking about solutions. So I have to look at that and say, okay, today that's what it was. Tomorrow it may be something different. I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm going to get off. I have a lot of respect for UTR. I have a lot of respect for SF Rose. I've watched how you conduct yourself, how you carry yourself. Once again, people that are hating on you, shame on them. Shame on them. And I'm telling you right now, a lot of it comes out of jealous and envy. They see how successful you are. But what people fail to understand is that the reason why TR is having success is because of the hard work that he puts in and that he grinds. This YouTube is not easy behind the scenes. The things that you have to do, the time that you give up, the money that you also put in, even though you may see him getting donations, but this brother is putting in money. Okay, so I'm going to stop right there. I got my daughter knocking at the door, but I'm going to mute myself right there. Thank you.
All right. So guys, for those that are watching, that is Information Man, the Information Man show, and he has been a strong influence. If you ask me, he has been a pretty strong influence on our community. He has held his head high. He stands up for what he believes. He encourages young people. He encourages old people. He encourages YouTuber. He encourages content creator, non-content creator. He's always, dropping excuse me. He always dropping nuggets. He's always dropping a word of advice on how to, make your presentation better, how to make life better, how to see things from a different angle and a different perspective. And this is one of the reasons why I've always loved this guy, and I wanted to say I am so appreciative. I've always loved. Yes.
Well, hello there.
All right. Yes. But before we welcome you, I was waiting for you to fix your microphone system so we can have, a little bit of order here. So I want to say welcome Tommy Travels Tommy Travels is a part of the royal family. He has been a consistent, what you should call it, a consistent content creator. He has been a power pack. And guys, we want to welcome you. I want to welcome to the panel right now. What do you call it? Platinum member featured Tommy Travels. Thank you for coming.
Absolutely. I'm so glad to be here. And I just go ahead and want to put in my 2 cents for SF Rose as well, because, it's tough.
Hold on. Did you say 2 cents? I'm not having it. I am not having 2 cents for SF Rose. You better raise it to dollars, or I'm not accepting any cents for SF Rose.
Well, that's the first time you've accepted anything when somebody gives money on behalf of SF Rose that you haven't gotten mad. Usually you throw a fit when there's 2 cents towards SF Rose.
Oh boy.
That's why it was only 2 cents. If I would have said $2, you'd have gone through the roof. But I just want to give some respect to SF Rose. I know that you have your kind of feelings about, I don't want to be in the public. I'd rather be behind the scenes. But from everything that I can see and everything I know about you, and seeing you on your birthday when you went live, you are beautiful inside and out, and people are attracted to you and love you for the beauty that you have to give into the world. And
You hear him?
I really think that
I don't hear him. Oh, now I do.
now, okay, after I said everything nice.
Exactly, Tommy. You've said your heart, and then she just realized that she hasn't heard a word.
Perfect. That's the way it goes for me. But I just want to say can you hear me now, SF Rose? Can she hear me?
Can you hear him now?
Can you hear me now?
It's delayed. I'm hearing you talk right now.
I think I know what is happening. So I have the straight feed to the show, but she's listening from a third party station, so she's hearing everything 2 months later after you've said it. I mean, 2 cents later. She's heard everything 2 cents later.
2 cents later. That's right.
All right. I'm not sure how to address the situation.
Take the earphones off while I hear him, or no?
No, everything is blank here.
Yeah.
Or.
Okay. Let him go now. It's just going to be a little bit later.
All right, I can actually do it this way as well. So, all right, say something again, Tommy.
Okay, I just wanted to give some props to SF Rose.
Oh no, it's blank. All right, I think I just have to go to the way it was.
Now, how's this?
All right, there you go. Let me see if we can hear.
Now I'm on full screen. Holy cow.
Oh,
okay.
no, I'm not hearing. So, no, something is terribly wrong. So, no, SF Rose is not hearing. I am not hearing.
I hear him. Now, how's this?
How's this? Check 1 2.
Oh, crap.
Check 1 2.
Okay, say something now.
Okay, check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Oh, yes, there you go. Can you hear him? All right. Go ahead right now. You can. Go
okay,
ahead.
we're all good. Perfect. So I just wanted to give some props or 2 cents to SF Rose. When I saw you on your birthday stream, just knowing you before that and seeing you here today, as far as I'm concerned, you just show the world beauty inside and out of everything that you have to offer. People in the stream that know anything about the TR show or SF Rose love you to death. And it makes my heart hurt when I hear you feeling unconfident about people judging you because of whatever reasons they have and people hating on you. It really makes me sad that is the case. And I just want you to know that there's one person and many, many others here in the stream today that have nothing but so much love for you, SF Rose. And we thank you for all you do. When I just want to bring up one little story. There was some drama that was going on a while back, and somehow I was sort of indirectly involved with it. And you reached out to me to say, hey, I just want to make sure everything is cool with you and that you're okay and that we're all good and everything. And, you're the only person that's ever reached out to me on YouTube like that, just to make sure that I felt okay about how things went down and telling me your perspective and everything like that. And it just shows how much you really do care about the other people that are out there in the stream. And you really do internalize everybody's thoughts and feelings. And I really do appreciate that. And both of you, I love you guys both so much. And it really means a lot that you're out there doing what you do. So thank you both very much for everything.
No problem, Tommy Travels. I do appreciate your kind gesture of what you've been doing for us continually, and it seems somehow that you're the type of person who's going to remain the way you are. I want to tell you something. I did not want to share this with you, Tommy Travels.
Thank you, Tommy.
But I had plans for you, Tommy. But this whole virus messed my things up, because I was planning a big summer for you, Tommy Travels. But this whole thing
Oh my gosh.
Everything just got messed up. So I want to say I feel privileged to have you in our mix tonight. That's right.
Absolutely. Glad to be here. Glad to
In
be
the
here.
mix. Yeah, so it's a pleasure and it's a privilege. I don't know if SF Rose want to thank you personally for what you've said. I don't know if you want to thank him personally for what he said. You might not want to listen to that. Just speak.
Say it?
Yeah.
Is it okay to say it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Tommy, I just want to thank you for your kind words. I adore you, and you know that. I adore you with everything that I have. You're just as wonderful to me, and I'm always going to check up on you, because if I ever feel that something was out of sorts, I am going to always, always, always make sure that you're okay. You've treated myself and TR like royalty from the first day you came in, and nothing has changed along the way. You still come in, you're consistent. It's just, you do truly bring sunshine into the stream, whether it's a yellow or an orange. You always bring sunshine into and even if it was nothing, just the name that comes in, that types in the stream is sunshine. It's like you're typing in yellow letters. It's sunshine. And it really does warm my heart, because there are not many people out there like you. So there might be a lot of negative things that YouTube has brought my way. You're certainly not one of the negative things. You're definitely one of the positive things that if I were to leave YouTube tomorrow, even today, I know that I have a friend for life. Thank you.
You certainly do. You certainly do. You both do.
If he's saying anything, I can't hear him now.
All right. Yeah, he says certainly do. All right. Just to not have information man sitting there, maybe you guys have not gotten the chance to say hi to each other personally. So here's a chance to say hello to information man and vice versa.
And I do want to talk to him.
Hey, how you doing, Tommy Travels?
I am doing well. It has been 3 minutes since I've known you now, and I just want to say what a powerful effect you've had on me.
Thank you. Hey, TR, can you put his link in the chat room so that I can, if I have not already subscribed to him, and hell, I may have already, let me go ahead and do that, because my channel is a kind of a hardcore channel. I get into hardcore issues, Tommy, but I actually enjoy watching YouTubers who do all sorts of different types of genres of different content. So I love travel. I love it all. Music channels, whatever you do, I'll support that, especially if it's positive,
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I think I am connected to you, because I think way back in the day when I first started following TR, you were on here as a guest talking about all sorts of information about YouTube and the algorithms and different things like that, and what you can and cannot say as far as like, when everyone was really concerned about all caps and how many emojis should you use and all that kind of stuff. You were answering a bunch of questions. That was really helpful.
Oh, thank you. And I appreciate the kind words that you had to say about TR and Rose, and obviously you all have a great relationship. It definitely busts right off the screen, so that's fantastic.
Yes.
Oh, okay. There goes the link right there. I'm going to click into it and make sure that I'm connected to you on there. I try to support everyone's channel. It's a lot of channels that I'm subscribed to, but I try as much as I can from week to week to get to everyone's channels, check it out, look at some content, or catch you live. So you'll definitely catch me in your lives whenever you go live. And matter of fact, I think I'm subscribed to you. Okay. And I'm gonna keep your channel on one of my computers here so I can check the activity. So I'm more than definitely will support. You'll see me around there more, and I see that you have your Instagram and PayPal. So PayPal, I'll check out the Instagram as well and connect there too. So this is fantastic.
Yes, always great to make new friends and get better acquainted. That's great.
Yes, indeed.
Absolutely. So I want to take the chance again to say thank you. Oh, this is Sunday night. You normally go live on a Sunday night, Tommy. What is it for? Do you have anything scheduled for tonight?
I'm debating because I went out and did an adventure today, so I'm editing right now. So if this is going to go longer or whatever, don't worry about that. I may go a little bit later or not. I don't know.
All right, I'll check that out.
All right. This particular show was actually scheduled to be a 1 hour show. This is not one of those long drawn out 5 hour, 4 hour stream. This is a very short stream. So I want to say quickly, thank you, Tommy Travels, for stopping by. We do appreciate your I really do appreciate your presence here, sir, and my heart warm. I feel a warmth in my heart when I see people like you because, when I come to your show, Tommy Travels, and listen to you, your innocence is almost like the child of a 10-year-old, and that brings up beauty because even in the Bible will tell us to become as little children, and that is the only way you can see the face of God, to become like a little child again, because what happened with a child is so innocent and so pure that they don't, even if you curse them or hit them or chastise them, they will cry and they will hate you in that minute. But as soon as it is over, they love you again. They will run, come and hug you. The difference with us as adults, when we have any form of difference, we malice each other for 2 weeks, 3 months. Sometimes we never talk to each other again. So I admire your spirit like a child, Tommy Travels, and I always feel welcome. And you don't take things personally. So, some people, if you don't visit their stream, they say, well, I went to his stream 10 times and he's not been to my stream 1 time yet. So you know what? I'm not going back to his stream anymore. You've always come to my stream, and when 2 weeks pass and I did not turn up, you still return. When 4 weeks pass and I did not show up, you still come back. And so I want to say I appreciate you very much, Tommy Travels, and I look forward to a long and lasting relationship with you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Fantastic. SF Rose, I got the message in the chat. You wanted to say a few words to me. If I'm correct.
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct.
Oh, there's something.
All right. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Yes.
Okay, so I wanted to tell you actually, I apologize to you because I wanted to actually come to your show today.
Yeah, let's write that down.
It's okay. I mean,
and I wasn't feeling well, so I apologize because I did want to show you some support today, and you did send me the notification in my Instagram.
Well, look, I totally understand. What I understand is that life does get in the way. I surely don't expect that people are going to be able to come to my program every time I go live because people are living life. I mean, we're under COVID-19. People are out of work. I'm fortunate that I am able to still work because I'm an essential worker. But there's the things that happen. and sometimes you're going to come, and sometimes you can come, and sometimes you can't. I don't take anything personal. There's people that have been following me for a long time, and I haven't seen them, and they may pop up and they tell me, hey, you know, I haven't been around for these reasons. So I don't take that any way in any petty fashion. I think that goes back to what I was saying before. People have to develop thick skin and realize that this is how YouTube is. People come, people go. Life gets in the way, and you just have to just keep trucking along. So, and I know that both of you support my channel, so I don't stress over that. I'm more concerned personally with the way both of you have gotten some negative pushback from whoever's doing this. That is what really chaps me real hard, bothers me, because of the fact that both of you, like as I said before, you've been a class act, and that's really bothers me. You're a class act, and people are doing those sort of things. It's really hurtful. So,
Well, I'll tell you that what happens is people get jealous, and he could be doing well, and people don't want to see that. So people will come out with their calculators, with super chats, you know, they'll say all these negative things, and I can't help but take it personal. I'm going to take it personal if it's him. I'm going to take it personal if it's you as well, because if you're doing well, I'm happy for you. Right. I don't want to see people not do well. If people work hard and they give blood, sweat, and tears, they deserve success. And
right.
It just seems that there's a lot of people out there. So I can't help it. It hurts my heart. And even though it's happening, say to TR, I feel like it's happening to me. If someone's going to say something to you, I feel like it bothers me, and I'm going to have an opinion.
I would say this. The reality is that both you and TR are having success because you're putting the work in. I see the work that TR is putting in, that you're doing behind the scenes with him. You know, to have a strong man, you have to have a strong woman alongside that man. And both of you are a perfect match to do what you're doing. I would imagine people that are being jealous is because they have not maybe been able to gain the same success because they're not putting the work into their channels. I think a lot of people, when they looked at YouTube from the outside, they thought it was easy. They thought all I got to do is turn on a camera, turn on a computer, sit there, look at the screen, maybe talk a little bit or whatever. And then all of a sudden I'm going to get rained and showered down with money. And I'm going to have some company out there that's going to do some type of deal with my channel. No, most people on YouTube that are successful is because they're putting the work in. Look, I've been doing YouTube for a while now myself, and I'm still learning and trying to put the work in and trying to figure out where I'm going. I'm still sitting up here being a marketer, a producer. I mean, everything. I don't have a big team behind me, and none of us. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time looking at TR saying, okay, TR is gaining success. His channel is growing in numbers. I'm not jealous of that. I celebrate what Brother TR is doing. Okay. I celebrate it. And so I just think some people are lazy, and they're spending time pocket watching other people instead of spending time and saying, you know what, let me learn from TR and his SF Rose and see what are they doing that's successful, and see if I can duplicate some of that success on my channel and put the work in. I'll end right there.
No, I want to say, so what I see, people tend to nitpick at anything that they can. So he could be doing well, and they won't say that it was hard work. They don't realize, like, when he ends this live stream, say 10 o'clock. Yes. It doesn't end just there. We don't go to sleep until 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning. And I don't sleep well in daylight. So I actually sleep less than he does. And people think that he just comes on for a few hours and that's it. It doesn't stop there.
Well, see, they don't understand that because I got to tell the truth. They don't understand that because 9 out of 10 times, some of these people, not all, are not putting in the same work themselves. So therefore, they don't know what it takes. And they just think, like I said, oh, just turn on the camera. TR is not really doing anything. Well, why is he getting any kind of success? Because he's doing exactly what you just said. And most people who are hating on you two, they're not doing it. They just want everything to drop in their lap. That's not how life works. And this is crazy because we're all adults. I mean, we're all freaking adults here. I'm 50 years old myself. We got grown people on YouTube behaving as if we're children. Hell, maybe children behave better than what we're behaving.
Well, you see, and the problem is that some months back, I got mocked about my illness.
See, that's not right.
And the problem is, so on top of the fact that, you know, you won't feel this because you're not sick, but when you're sick and you feel like when you look in the mirror, you personally can see it. You know, depending on the medication, you feel like your skin looks green. You feel like you look swollen sometimes. Sometimes if I'm not swollen, I'm too skinny. And it really depends on the month, what I see when I look in the mirror. And so when somebody mocks because, you know, I'm with him and maybe they want to be with him.
Yeah.
You know,
that's exactly right. Look, let's just be
I
honest here.
Saying, you know, then it becomes, am I his mother? You know, suddenly I look, you know, what the thing is that with being ill, yes, I've aged. So now suddenly I look like his mother, and then I look like all of these, you know, these negative comments, and then they make fun of my appearance, and they'll say these things, and they just figure he's with me for pity, or, you know, what could he be doing with her, you know, because hey, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, he's not bad to look at, you know, but the difference is that besides him seeing what I have beautiful inside, he sees me beautiful on the outside. But then there's the other people out there who just try to dig, and then that's what reminds me when I wake up that I'm sick, because when people mock and they do things like that, it reminds me how sick I am, and then it makes me just say, well, you know what, I'm expiring, let me just expire.
No. Don't think like that. SF Rose, I'm sensitive to what you're talking about because I actually work in the health profession. So I've worked with people that have their various illnesses and various things of that nature. So I have a sensitive presentation, you know, serious disposition to it. So I knew when you were coming on and TR kind of talked about it lightly, I could tell that there was some health issues, but because of my background, I knew, hey, she has health issues, but look, she's doing her thing. They're doing their thing as a couple. Bottom line, I'm being mature as a man. Why make fun of people? This is the shame of it all. And I think you hit it on the nail. Okay, TR is an attractive man. So now you probably got women out there, because women do this kind of stuff. Oh, why is he with her? Why is she with him? Because deep down inside, they want to be with TR too. I'm gonna keep it 100% real. Okay, that's what's going on. Deep down inside, they want to be with TR. They've got their crush on TR.
Thank you. Say one more.
They have a crush. Other women have crush on TR, and they would like to be with him, and they feel like, let's get her out of the picture so I can be with him. That's just the reality. And I'm not hating on women, but women do this to each other. And sometimes ladies can be their own worst enemy when they do that. It's really sad. I mean, come on. We're supposed to be on YouTube, enjoying ourselves, making great content, supporting one another. It's sad. But that's what I just want to say, because I'm going to get off. I know that, you know, Tommy Travels probably wants to say a few more words, and maybe other people want to come up on the panel, but I'm going to get off. TR, I've said my piece for the day. Shame on everybody out there that's hating on this couple. They're a lovely couple. TR is doing great show. Stop pocket watching. If the man is getting super chats, he's not putting a gun up to anyone's head. He's not making people give him money. People give the man money because they enjoy what he's doing, the quality of it, and the fact that he has helped a lot of people's channels. And that's another thing that I find very disappointing. I wouldn't be surprised if you got people that's hating on you that TR, along with yourself, have helped to grow their channels. And this is the thanks they give you. This is the thanks that they give you. Unbelievable. So thank you for their time. I'm gonna get off. I'm mad. I feel like doing a damn video on my channel and going off. Take care, everybody. I mean, I feel like I should fire up my channel. Take care.
Thank you.
And I want to just echo that sentiment that the information man was saying too, is that we are all adults here and we're all trying to make something, whatever our dreams are, in YouTube. And as soon as we find each other, our friends, the same people that are trying to do the same thing as competition with one another, that's where you know you've failed. If I ever look at TR and say, well, I'm competing with him, or if I ever look at Killer Whale and say, that's my competition, or anybody out there and say, okay, I have to do better than them, then I've already lost. It is not like that. We are here to support each other and make each other feel welcome in our families and our communities, and we will grow all together. That is the secret to success in YouTube. Become friends with people, help them become successful. They'll help you become successful, and it all goes around. It's all about love. That's right on my wall there. It's for a reason. It's about love. And SF Rose, for the people that are coming at you in that way, making fun of an illness and mocking you for something like that, that is coming from a place of jealousy and hatred and evil. But for every single one of those people out there, there's another 100 people in here in the stream that love you very much. And my advice would be to focus and accept the love from everybody that's pouring it out your way, and let that feeling of love and joy and respect that's coming in your way, and the prayers that are coming your way, accept that and use it to be able to push out the negativeness that you hear from the few people out there that are nasty and evil. And that's that's another 2 cents for you.
So I got 4 cents today.
That's 4 cents.
That's absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much, Tommy Travels, for being you and for being a precious friend. People like you is very hard to find. So I expect to have you for, a next 6 cents or maybe 7 cents.
That's right. There'll be some more cents in your future. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and step down as well, so can give other people a chance if you're going to bring anybody else up here, and let them say a few words as well. But I love you both, and thank you so much for taking the time and letting me up on the panel here. It's been a real pleasure. Thank you so much.
Sure, definitely my pleasure. All right, so that was Tommy Travels, and I will say it was my pleasure having Tommy Travels. We have young Mr. Fulton Mirage. He wants to tell us that it is his anniversary, so let us just bring him on so we can celebrate his anniversary. Mr. Fulton, welcome to the TR Show. Hey, what's up, Mr. Fulton? Welcome to the TR Show.
Nothing much. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing pretty much fantastic, sir.
That's good. I'm celebrating my mom's 41 and birthday tomorrow.
Your mother's birthday tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Happy early birthday to your mom.
I was wondering if I can invite you to the birthday party tomorrow.
Oh, you're inviting me to the party tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, what time is the party?
It's at 11:55 a.m.
11:55 a.m. and that's Eastern Standard Time, right?
Yes.
Okay, I will try my best to be there. That is the time of the morning when I normally sleep, because I normally work all night, so I normally go to bed in the morning. So I normally I'm asleep that time of the day, but if I'm awake, I certainly will pass by and say hello.
Okay, sounds good.
But in the meantime, if I did not show up to the party tomorrow, I wanted to wish your mom a happy birthday. I wanted to wish your mom a happy birthday for me and tell her that the TR Show loves her, and thank you for being who you are and being a strong supporter to the TR Show as well.
I will do that.
Is there anything you want to say to SF Rose before you go?
SF Rose, how are you doing?
I'm great, Mr. Fulton. How are you?
Doing all right.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming for my birthday too.
You're welcome. Anytime. thanks for letting me come. I appreciate it. It's
And thank you for singing to
been
me.
on my. You're welcome. I've been singing for my entire life. I was in a lot of plays and still doing that chitty chitty bang bang.
Well, thank you for stopping in.
You're welcome.
All right,
Okay.
Mr. Fulton, it was a pleasure having you. We're going to try to take
Thanks.
another person up, so we will talk to you another time.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
No problem. All right, and now we have
Thank you, Tommy.
now we have the beautiful Chanel Adams. Look at her. Oh my God. What did you do to look so beautiful today? Thank you for coming, Chanel Adams. Thank you so much for coming.
Hi guys.
Hi, love.
I'm really shy, so I don't like being on camera like this. But I just wanted to say to my sister F. Huswell, I understand what you mean when you say, you go live and people mock you, especially when you feel like you're not feeling well and you're not feeling your best, and people pick on you. I'm sorry, I forgot to say hi to the royal family. Hello, everyone. Um, I get that because my very first live, people made fun of me so bad that I was like, I'm never doing this again. But little did they know that they made fun of me because I have a speech impediment. But they didn't know, I got that speech impediment because I had a stroke. I had a stroke because I, I was a correction officer. I'm protecting your families, in the prison system. I'm protecting your families, and I was attacked by a male inmate, and I suffered injuries that I couldn't get back. But they made fun of me so bad. They called me Porky Pig, all kind of things. And I had to brave my way through it. I couldn't let them see that they were getting to me. But so I understand when you say going live, it's something because they can see you, and you can't see them. So you feel like they're picking apart each little thing of you. And I made it through, that live. But when I was finished, I broke down because I felt like I was the ugliest thing ever. And I was like, these people, they didn't even know my story. They didn't know that I'm fighting to live, and yet you make fun of me. They didn't know that I had to be taught to speak again. So, yes, I have an accent. Yes, some of those things I may stutter over some of my words. So, I get it, sis. I get it. But I made a promise to myself, I'm not going to let them stop me. I'm not. So, I only did one live after that. But I said to myself, if I hit 1K, I'm going live. So I hit 1K a couple weeks ago, and I've been dragging my feet. But this Saturday, I'm going live, y'all. Now, I'm not saying it's gonna be no long time. It's gonna be short and sweet. But I'm gonna do it, and I gotta do it for me because I need to show these people that taunted me and made fun of me. I've been knocked down and kicked so many times. I'm getting back up. I'm getting back up.
Well, I hope 46 people watching in here go to your live on Saturday. I know I'm going to be there.
Oh, thank you. I'm nervous, but I'm just gonna do it. And even if one person show up, I'm just doing it because I just need to get it done. And
well, two people are going to show up for sure, right here.
Thank you, but I just need to get it done for me. So I understand when you say some of those days when you don't want to get out of bed because you're hurting. I get that. I get it. And I thank you because those days when I'm missing from that chat, you know it. You go, where are you? Something's wrong. You know, people that are around me every day don't even notice that, and you do. You just, are you okay? You notice that. So I just want to say thank you, because I appreciate that. I appreciate you caring, because a lot of people, they don't care. They're tired. They don't care. You know? So those days with that pain, sometimes I wish that pain just go ahead and take me out, because sometimes that pain is like, okay,
Mods, can you
why you
drop her
got
the
me
link,
here?
please? Drop the link for Chanel Adams while she's up here, please. Thanks.
You know, sometimes you feel like, okay, this pain is overwhelming. Why am I still suffering? And then TR gets on there, and he doesn't even know, and then he spits my story without even me telling what goes on. So then I know, okay, God is speaking to him. He's listening, because here I hadn't told you anything. TR gets right on there and says the very thing that I've been praying about. You know, so I wish, you know, if I had a better income, that I would bless you all with it, because I appreciate you all. So, on behalf of me, TR, I thank you for the things that you do for people. And I apologize for the people that are upset because they are not blue. I'm not here for no color. I'm here because you all are genuine people, and I rock with you all. That's why I'm here. And I appreciate the people that are in the Royal family. They are true people. Derek C. Williams, from day one, he has been a stand-up guy. He has had my back. Those are people that you want in your life. You know, so those people that are mad and stomping at you because they don't have a wrench, let those people go. Let them go, because you know what? You don't need that. You want genuine people that's going to stand for you and don't ask you for a thing. When I was about to hit 1K, I didn't say anything, because you got to put in your own work first. So I just wanted, I didn't want to hold you guys, but I just wanted SF Rose to know that I'm here and I understand your pain, and you know that. But I just appreciate you guys, and you all know on those days when I'm missing, you know that there's something wrong, and I just can't pull it together that day, okay?
And you always know there's going to be a message in your inbox.
I know.
Where are you? Are you okay?
I thank you, and I appreciate it. I love you guys to pieces, and SF Rose, please tell my favorite singer, please keep singing. Thank you.
I actually tried to message him to see if he was around right now to try to come in and sing, but he's not around.
That's okay. I was listening to him all last night, because I was in that mood. So I was listening to him all last night. So it's okay.
I did. I messaged him and said, I'm on a live stream. Try to come in if you can. Chanel Adams loves your music.
All right. Well, all right. Good night, everyone. And my royal family that's in the chat, I love you all. And good night, you guys.
We love you too, Chanel.
I love you too.
I'm going to inbox you because I need to talk to you. So I will inbox you after the show.
Okay, no problem. All right. Good night, everybody.
All right, no problem. Thank you for coming. All right, here comes Derek C. Williams. Thank you, Soja Fija, TR Nayarix, and me. You. Thank you for coming. Guys, let's welcome to the show Derek C. Williams. This man is another man who basically needs no introduction. But if I should quickly say, he's also another brother that stands up for brotherhood and peace. You know, this man is also another soldier who believes that humanity must be overall respected. You know, we must learn to appreciate each other, no matter if we are short, black, fat, thick, white, purple, red or whatever color. We decide that we want to stand up for something, and of course, he fights for what he believes in, and he has been a strong supporter of the TR show. In fact, one of the top 10 of 10,000. As a matter of fact, Derek is in the top 10 people in 11,000. To be in a top 10 of 11,000 people, that is an amazing support. So Here is Brother Derek C. Williams. Thank you for joining the show.
All day, every day. Shout out of respect due to one called Soldier for Josh. Shout out of respect due to SF Rose. She gives the best hugs on earth. Shout out of respect due to the royal family. Look, I've heard the information, man. I've heard Tommy Travels. I've heard Mr. Fulton, and I've heard Miss Chanel Adams. Nothing really for me to add on. I would just simply say what I told SF Rose a few weeks ago, and the simple fact is that you're going to have to come on. You have 3,000 subscribers. People clearly want to hear what you have to say. So to not come on, you're actually doing the people who have subscribed to your channel a disservice. I just crossed over the 3,000 subscriber plateau, and I want to thank Mommy on Deck and TR9 Area X for getting me where I needed to go. But I know for myself, you have, I told SF Rose, and I should say real quick, SF Rose, I made a support video for you on my YouTube channel, TR9 Area X. I made a support video for you as well on my YouTube channel, and I would appreciate both of you all to pop in and just give your input on what I put out. But I bang with y'all. But I would just say to SF Rose, you got to get out of that, man. I don't know. I mean, no one can make you do what you need to do until you're ready to do it. So I understand that. But the fact of the matter is, you have 3,000 something people that's clamoring for you. So to not come on, you kind of jerking them. So for that reason alone, you got to come on, because if you do anything else, it, as they say, to do anything less is uncivilized. You got to come out. And so you like I told you in the video, and you'll see in the support video, I'm just reiterating what I said then. As sure as you breathe, you're going to have people that come at you. You get the last word all the time. I do it. I went live today. I was itching for somebody to say something dirty to me. Just block, ignore, and override, and keep kicking. They don't matter anyway. It's your core group that's who you want to focus on. So what naysayers say don't matter in the grand scheme of things. But you can't be intimidated over this stuff. Again, I'm gonna put you on notice, and I'm going to call you out, SF Rose. You have 3,000 subscribers. And for you not to go live, you're kind of doing a disservice, man. Bottom line.
Absolutely. I agree with you 100%, Derek C. Williams.
Well, here, hold on. No. I want to hear from the woman herself, because I haven't heard her say anything. SF Rose, if you don't come and go live, you're kind of doing your subscribers a disservice. What say you?
Well, I hear what you're saying, but I'm not certain that I'm comfortable doing it alone.
Ma'am, it's SF Rose. It does not say SF Rose and TR9 Area X. Your YouTube channel clearly says SF Rose, which means you are by yourself. So again, I will ask you one more time, with all due respect, what say you? If you don't go live and people are clamoring for you, and you're not coming and you're not going live, I mean, again, we all are content creators. You are a content creator, man. So if you're not going to create content, you're kind of doing a disservice to those of us who are logged into you. So I will ask one last time, in all due respect, what say you?
Well, Derek, I'll almost compare myself in this aspect to an Unstoppable. I'm not that much of a content creator. I'm a supporter.
Okay, fair point. But I just
definitely, as much subscribers that I have, I support that many people.
Okay, fair point. Okay, all right. Well, no, again, that's your channel and your show, and you do what you do. I was just simply asking because I would assume the good majority of those people that are subscribed to you want to hear from you. But if you're not comfortable, or whenever you feel like you're ready, we're here. I'm not going.
I know a decent amount of you are here, but I have to still interject and say, still not wanting to have to go down that negative road, but it's a must that let's call a spade and say that the 3,400 subscribers that I have, a large majority of them came from this channel and not necessarily because they were dying for SF Rose.
Okay, well, take 50 of them then. How about that?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, but still in all, it's your channel and your show, so I won't belabor the point, but I just wanted to get it out on the table, being that you do have a channel and you can go live, you have the capability to do so, and so I would assume at least a core group of the 3,400 that you have would like to hear you, not necessarily TR. Bless TR. TR has 2 channels, but you have your own, and that's pretty much all I was saying. So when I said I'm gonna call you out, it's all in respect. I bangs with you.
Yes.
So that's it. Okay. Well, that's pretty much it. Again, I'm with you. I'm with you. I can't speak for no other people that then came on here or other people that subscribe to you. Derek with you. If you went live, Derek there. So I'll just leave it at that. But I just want to let you know that.
Oh, Derek, I might want to call you out.
Okay, do so. That's what my channel all about. I'm all about judging. You can do that with me. Ain't nothing. And I will answer you with all due respect.
Are you gonna roll with SF Rose or are you gonna roll with Unstoppable?
I'm here with you right now.
Today, yes.
Yeah. And okay. You saying if you were to go live and Unstoppable would go live, I got to go with you. And shout out and respect due to Unstoppable Live. He already know what it is. Of course, if you went live, if you went live at 9:00 on Monday, and I know Unstoppable has already gave me a preview of what he got going on, I would go over there right quick, say Unstoppable, shout out and respect doing with my people. That's what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
You can do both. You can do both. Remember, I did a video a few weeks back or a few months back where you were in, but right at the beginning of that, I had went to go look for myself. It's 31 million YouTube channels. It is impossible for one person to be everywhere at the same time. If all 31 million YouTube channels were to go live simultaneously, good luck. You got to just pick your poison.
Well, one thing I can assure you is I'm never going to go live on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9:00.
Well, if you do, you call me out and I'm here to answer. So if you were to do it on either one of them days, I would go quickly and say Unstoppable, shout out and respect due. I'm with my people's SF Rose, me friend, all day, every day.
She get the best hug on her.
I left that out. Without question, SF Rose give the best hugs on earth. You feel me?
I feel you.
So, all right. Well, I'm gonna go and step aside and look, man. You just keep on keeping on. You just told someone a second ago. I overheard you say keep pushing, and I would offer the same advice to you. You keep pushing, and I can't wait for you to go live again. I'm first in the chat, and I'm the first one to share you out all day, every day. All right.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Well, look, you take care of yourself. Soldier for job. TR on that area X. I'm gonna see you, man.
All right. Before you go, just let's test if Twana is hearing you, and you can just say hi to her. She's on the panel right now.
Hi.
I'm looking down below. Miss Tawana, how are you? I'm Derek Williams.
Hi, Derek. How are you?
Yes, ma'am. How are you? I'm doing well.
It's nice to meet you.
All right. Well, yeah. Well, we here live. I'm here in Philadelphia. You come through, get a cheesesteak and all that good stuff.
Right.
Yeah. I'm on the job. I'm on the job. I stay on the job. I was trying to get SF Rose to eat when I met her about 2 months ago. She ain't want nothing to eat for some reason. Derek would have got it because that's just how I play. I would have done it. So if you
Oh,
come through the Philadelphia, I get your cheese, get your little cheese steak, cheese fries. Ain't nothing. This easy work. This easy work. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to step aside, and again, SF Rose, I'm with you until the wheels fall off. Period. End of story. And I just fingers crossed on the next time you go live. I can't wait. All right.
Thank you, Derek.
All right. Soldier Pajah, holla at me. Salute.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
Mr. Wana, salute.
salute.
Okay, so guys, we want to welcome Twana with such a presentable voice. Oh my God.
Yeah, she's sounding very sexy right now.
Don't you speak so sweetly in my
What?
ears,
No.
Twana. Don't let me go off here. Oh,
She's
come on.
speaking in my ear.
Oh, you're oh,
That's
okay,
right.
all right.
It's all about SF Rose today. But
Oh,
I
but
do acknowledge you, TR. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for coming.
He might go in the corner if he finds out it's all about SF Rose, though, today.
I
It needs to
know,
be all about
right?
TR. TR.
Right? All of that TR. It's always all about TR, isn't it? Can't catch a
Yes.
break. I
Yes,
feel
yes,
you though.
yes.
Look, it's cool like that. That's why people are jealous because he commands attention. Like you just, he enters the virtual space and every eye turns towards TR. So, he's used to that attention.
Yep, the king is in the building.
The king is in the build. Hey chat, how are y'all doing? Thank you.
Twana, if you should ask me, I know everybody should ask Twana because that's your name, but if you should ask me just for one, if you should ask me for 1 simple minute, what I'm
Yes.
trying to get across here is I'm not trying to bring the attention to myself. In fact, I'm trying to get her the attention. But what I
Mhm.
want her to do is to make more use of her platform, and then she will see the people who are there
Right.
for her.
Okay.
If people
So,
keep coming here and say hello, it's a Rose, she don't know if they're really here for me. But if when she goes live, people still come around and say hi to SF Rose, then she will know who her
oh
people
yeah, for
is.
sure. For
So that's what
sure.
I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to do, really.
And so this platform right here, this show, if this was like a once a week segment, that probably would help you, SF Rose, to get out of your closed in space. Because I used to be like that. Believe it or not, I grew up shy. I was a shy person. Um, my safe place was on the stage. I grew up singing in the church. So when I got on the platform, that was my safe haven. But to talk to somebody in person or to do something like YouTube or whatever, no, not gonna happen. So I didn't start doing this until I was an adult.
Yeah, well, I
And
wanted to
when
do
I,
things like this once a week
yeah,
and maybe at some point graduate into
I think that's a good idea. Speaking professionally as a certified life coach, if it just jars your nerves to just go live, don't do it because your content won't be as good. You want to be comfortable. And if TR is there, I understand where you're coming from. Like some of us, like single and we don't have anybody. Like even when I was married, my husband didn't want me on air. So I shut everything down. Like I deleted all my crap because he was like, I don't want you on the internet. I don't want to be famous. And I'm like, I'm not famous. I have like 50 subscribers, but he didn't want it. So I shut it down. So you've got TR and he's the expert. I mean, he can help in so many ways. And so I understand if he's right there and you get lost or you get nervous or whatever, he's right there beside you. I think that is great. You have that advantage over other people as to where, people like me or single moms or, people who don't have anybody to show them the ropes, he's right there in the same house with you. So I totally get where you're coming from with that because a lot of us want that support system, but we have to get it outside, of the home/workspace. So for you, having that support system right there, and sharing the spotlight, at least once a week will help you to build up your confidence and to build up your nerves. Because there's nothing worse than going live and you have jittery nerves and you start stumbling over yourself and then you just kind of, all right, it's over. Bye. It's like, that's not what we want. And SF Rose, you have a great personality. You're caring, you're loving, you're super smart. And we want all that to shine through. So, I mean, for me, I think if I had to do it all over again, I would find a mentor and be like, you got to teach me, how to do this. I still want to be me, but show me the ropes. You know what I'm saying? It's different when somebody is talking to you and saying, here's a hand on thing. And watching, because me, I had to watch other people because I didn't have that, somebody. It's kind of like when you go to work and you're new on the job, you're the rookie, and they say, come over here and learn this register or whatever, and you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what buttons to push. But if you have somebody standing right there going, okay, this is what you do, this is how you build a segment on YouTube. So we're going to go one segment, two segment, and we're going to have a transition and flow to the next one. And you got to watch your chat, and it's so many things that you have to do when you go live. So I totally get it. I get where you're coming from, straight up.
Well, it's Tawana. What's hard is I sit next to TR every day, literally.
Right.
Like I can depending which spot I choose to sit in when he's live, I can either actually rub right up on him. I'm that close,
Right.
or I'm maybe 3 feet away on the couch. Like where you're seeing us now. Sometimes I'm sitting on this couch, and other times I'm sitting right next to him where he is in the chair. And it's very big shoes to fill because he's built for this.
Yeah.
He's naturally
Totally.
built for this. Not everybody is naturally built for it. So JJ Sip Talk is in the chat. I don't know, Tawana, if you're familiar with Unstoppable Live.
No, I'm not.
He's got a serious channel. He's got a few channels actually, but on
Okay.
Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 p.m.,
Mm-hmm.
he goes live on his Unstoppable Live channel.
Okay,
And
that's Derek C. Williams, you said?
yes, Derek. No, it's Unstoppable Live, but Derek C. Williams is front and
Okay.
center. He's got a front row
Okay.
seat on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays in that chat.
Okay.
And what Unstoppable does is he has a topic,
Yeah.
and a caller calls in, and that caller basically gets pretty much the hour.
Mm-hmm.
And then the people who are in the chat call in after and give their opinions and speak their mind. And he usually has, very, very good topics.
Yeah.
And
That's very unique.
his queen is in the chat right now. And
Okay. Hi, Queen.
her name is JJ Sip Talk.
Hi, JJ.
She I don't know her well enough, but I feel that I could say she's not as comfortable doing this. She's made a couple of tries so far.
Right.
I think she's maybe one live stream more than me on her own. And again, she has very large shoes to fill. Now his channel gets hundreds of people in it each day, each time. They're usually watching. They're not necessarily all typing in the chat, so it's not like flying through the chat. But it's just a really great chat, and I feel she feels my pain more than anybody probably out there, because
Yeah.
everybody is looking for us to fail.
Right.
They're not looking, because we are with somebody who's very known in our community, and they want to find the flaws. So you
Right.
already before you hit go live, who's going to find what flaw? Who's going to find
And
if I
then
didn't say the word
not
properly?
only that, SF Rose, but we talked like before I got in the hospital, it's like been over a year ago, that different type of troll that's in live streams, those trolls that are looking at happy relationships and going, I can get him. Or I can get her. And I know that is an obstacle. I mean, that is an obstacle. Even you wouldn't even imagine in ministry. I could go to church with my husband. I could be in the pulpit preaching, and the lady with the shortest skirt would get as close as they could to this man. And I'd be like, do you really want to get beat down in the sanctuary? Because I will. But that's just me. I pray and I ask God to help me with that.
But Tawana, that's the sad reality of it, Tawana.
Yeah,
that
that's
a lot
the
of these people,
reality.
because TR's personality is fun. So he comes on and he tells somebody, something, and he jokes around, and they immediately think that that I'm not cared about.
Yeah, exactly.
And they take the opportunity and they try to roll with that opportunity. So for me, I feel like I'm sitting here and I feel like there's going to be people watching, and I know maybe JJ doesn't feel the exact same sentiments that I'm feeling, but there's a certain kind of pressure that we go into wondering, because he has a platform that has thousands. Like I don't even know how many thousands he has, because his numbers are actually private, but I'm going to say his channel probably has at least 50,000 subscribers. So if she's going to go live and she's known as Unstoppable's queen, it becomes an added pressure of these shoes to fill when
Right.
we might be built for it, but we're not that accelerated yet.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas TR came into this and he kind of knocked it out of the park from day one. And
From day
I'm
one.
sure most of you know this. And if you don't know this, I was so against YouTube. And there used to be a time where I would hear him say, so and so girl is here. She's this
Mhm.
person to you, but she's my girl. And I'm in the bedroom because I didn't know any of the, this YouTube stuff
Yeah.
when he first started out. I'm like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
I'm his girl. What is he? What? And it started to become, I mean, literally almost busted us up because I
Yeah.
couldn't understand it.
You didn't understand. And
No,
in
and
that
now-
understanding becomes a responsibility to make yourself present and say, you know what? I'm still here. Like, I could not be involved with somebody like TR because I swear I'd be just like a little cartoon chick. Like, you know, that little meme that they had out where Jesus was peeking around every corner? That's me. What you looking at? Who you talking to?
Thank you. And Tawana, it's like I'm a moderator in the channel, but I have to respect the rules of the chat. So
I'm
there-
telling you, you would see my face more than his because I'd be all in front of the camera. And you said, what now? Who you talking to?
every now and then I give the
can't do
side eye. Every now and then I give the side eye. But other than that, you know what I decided many months back? He's
Girl,
going to do this. He told me he was going to do well. And I decided to say, you know what? He, when he says he wants something, he goes for it. So I said, you know what? He is not going to back away from YouTube because I don't like it. So I said, if
Right.
you can't beat him, join him.
Mhm.
And that's why I came on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm going to be the best supporter that I could be. And if it means supporting everybody that comes to the channel as well as
Mhm.
supporting him because it's his channel,
Right.
then I have to do what I have to do. I don't love a lot of the things that go on in it. And I don't love a lot of the things that get said,
Exactly.
but I don't have a choice. So I went with the mentality of if you can't beat them, join them. But the only person I think that's in this chat right now who can 1000% understand the struggle and the pressure is JJ Sip Talk.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I totally understand
she lives with a man who has a serious channel.
Mm-hmm.
So, going and hitting that live button, and him getting hundreds of people and her maybe getting 25
Yeah.
right away. And it's not a numbers game, but it will feel like one.
Exactly. And for me, that's why I love being single. TR mentioned that the other night. He was like, she's single and she's happy, and you're gonna get your feelings hurt if you ask her for a date. You doggone straight. Because there's not a man in Alabama who could handle this. Like there's not.
Excuse you?
No, I'm serious. You think about it. I'm a caregiver to my uncle now, which takes up a lot of my time. So I still have to find time for the ministry. I still have to schedule myself on YouTube. I have Facebook Live, Periscope Live, and then of course the regular stuff like Twitter and Instagram and that other thing, Snapchat, that I haven't really gotten into because I could care less about it. But you still have to promote all of yourself, not to mention my website, which I'm still a podcaster and a blogger. So you think about, I'm just now rebuilding my YouTube channel because when I got out of the hospital, I felt like I had to start over. But my podcast is monetized and so is my blog. And so I sleep maybe 3-4 hours a day, and then I got to get up and hustle. And I don't have like that husband thing to fall back on. Like it's all me. I moved into my house, and then a couple weeks later, I became a caregiver to my uncle. And so I haven't had time to breathe. Like this is the first time, like I think this week and last week, that I've actually sat down and had a meal without having to even, get up. So do you actually think a husband or a boyfriend would even be able to deal? And then y'all already know, if you've been in, one of my live streams, the crap that I have to put up with these dudes. And I'm like, I keep telling y'all, I don't want you. It's not you, it's me. I am satisfied by myself because I don't want to and then couple that with, I still deal with the kidney failure. I still deal with the sickle cell trait. I still go to my hematologist, and I have to go 4 to 6 hour days to get the fusion treatments. There is no way anybody else would be able to take on. Like, this guy would have to come down from heaven and be like, I just talked to Jesus and he sent me down here to be with you. Other than that, forget about it. So yeah, I'm like, I feel everything. That's why I'm like always on SF Rose's side, because when you're sick and you don't feel like it, you still got to do it because you got to have your man's back. You know what I'm saying? You're thinking about doing your own thing on your own channel, and God knows whatever else goes on in your life that people don't see, because you're not just on YouTube. You got a whole other life. And people don't take into consideration that stuff when they start running their mouth and they talk about, oh, well, what is TR doing with her? And, he could do better. You have no idea the bond that these people have created over the years. When you are like, my ex-husband still calls me every week. How are you doing? Do you need anything? Because that bond, when you have a strong woman beside you, she's sick and she's still able to take care of you and she's still able to have your back. Do you really think a man is going to like, look, I don't care how good you look. I don't care how short your skirt is. I don't care how much weave you got weaved down your back. He ain't going nowhere for fear that somebody else is going to get that good woman. It ain't even about, I can get another great, woman that looks better than this. No, he don't want nobody else to have SF Rose and reap these benefits. So y'all can sit down with that. Y'all can just don't put your jogging pants back on, boo, because
keep it moving.
Keep it moving, boo. He ain't even looking at you.
At a fast, moving at a fast pace, please.
Okay, at a fast pace. Step lightly, briskly. Put your sneakers on, boo.
You know what? You're the best person to be up here right now in this particular conversation, because I know some people will say these things and it wouldn't resonate with him. When you say it, it resonates. Because there's many times where I'll say to him, no, you're naive right now to this. You're not seeing it. Woman to woman, if I put 10 women on a panel right now, I guarantee you these 10 women, and you're always one that comes to my mind when I say it. And I'm like, I guarantee you that at least 9 out of these 10, if not all 10 of these women, are going to see it this way and not the way you are seeing it.
Right.
And he'll say, no.
Men and women think differently. TR has your back. I know he loves you, but the way men think is totally different. When TR tells these jokes and he, makes like a virtual pass, it means nothing in his head, because men are visual and they joke about stuff.
Right. I tell him that it means nothing in his head.
Yeah. But to the woman, in the back of my head, I got a baseball bat. I'm fixing to meet up with you, chick. And a woman will be in her feelings all day about it. Like, don't joke with me. I know we've been together for umpteen years. I know you was there with me through thick and thin, through good times and bad. But today is not the day to mess with me.
Exactly.
To have a seat. And when a man has a woman's back to where he understands that, okay, these jokes are inappropriate. She may be having a bad day. They're inappropriate because it's a level of disrespect to her. I think you're a cute lady, chick, but you need to have several seats because you don't match up to SF Rose. That sounds a whole lot better, don't it? Don't it, TR? Sound good. You know how great it sounds when SF Rose says, this is my man right here. He is all that and a bag of chips. Y'all know y'all get all swollen in the chest, get that big grin on your face. So do it for your woman. We like that kind of stuff.
And it's, what's funny is he'll do his, little things and whatnot. And someone will take it so much the same, that's like in a way where they are back at 2:00 the next day, waiting. It's like the second date, and that's the stuff that I struggle with, because it's just, I feel it's disrespectful. And at the same time, I know how he feels.
Yeah.
It's just that they don't.
Yeah. And again, Venus and Mars were just from different planets. And when you get to understand, how a woman thinks or how a man thinks, and you're the opposite sex, it completely changes the game. And it's a level of security also in your relationship. If your woman feels secure, she will not cheat. She will not think about another man. He could be I mean, like Omar Epps could just walk out of the closet and she'll be like, "Get the hell out of my house." What you do before my man get here? I don't want
Ex-
you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yes.
Everyone will say to me, are you married? And I'll say no. And they'll ask other questions. I'm like, well, yeah, I guess you could say I'm married to my relationship. If I'm
You
in
better
one,
than me. Let somebody ask me, "You married?" Yes. And what? What? You might as well. Yep, sure am. Bye.
and it, like I said, when certain like scenarios happen like this, where it becomes just a little bit too much, when I feel like sometimes even in the chat that some people,
Yeah.
because they know me now and they're hearing certain
Mhm.
things, I'll say, like sometimes when you haven't been around as much, so I wouldn't use your name all the time.
Yeah.
But now I would, because you're back. But I would say,
Mhm.
like, I'm calling mommy on deck. Or I would, so now it would be like, I'm calling Tawana. Because I know that there's certain people who are a definite voice of reason. And it's not that they're just, that they're not
Yeah.
taking SF Rose's side. They're actually
Right.
just woman to woman saying to the man, no, this is not how it's viewed. This is how the woman is
Yeah.
viewing it, and they're not seeing it the way you see it. It's
Yeah.
just an actual
It's
voice
just
of
different.
reason,
Yeah.
right?
And the thing about it is, I sympathize with TR too. I sympathize with you, man, because it's got to be. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Listen, let me
Mhm.
tell you, it's you have to take on a different type of responsibility than the average man, because if a man goes outside to work, right, we can't see what he's doing out there, so we don't know if he's fighting off these chicks or not. The fact that you're at home and these chicks are coming at you, maybe in your inbox, maybe in your email, maybe straight in front of FS Rose's face, which is completely disrespectful. All y'all stop it. You know what I'm saying? It's different. It feels different. And that's why when we have a bad day, or we cooking dinner, we're gonna cook you dinner, but we're gonna slam the pots while we're cooking the dinner and stuff. We're in our feelings because we don't want to deal with that crap every day. It's completely different when you go out to the office and then you work your 8-hour shift and then you come home. We don't know, we don't see that, so we don't have to carry that all day and all night. We don't have to deal with it. It's completely different. And so what all she's saying is, if I could just get a little bit more respect from you, if you could just tell these chicks to just back off for a minute, because they'll listen to you. They ain't gonna listen to SF Rose because they have no respect. If they had respect for SF Rose, they wouldn't do it in the first place. And these are not women. These are just thirsty females. They see you being successful on this platform, and they know you have something to offer. So do you think they're not going to try? Of course these ain't jokes. These women are real, for real, for real.
And it's funny because I listen to the things that he says, and sometimes I'm like, oh God, did he really just say that? I'm like, whatever. And like, I'll roll my eyes and I'll just keep typing. And then I'll say to myself, though, only because I know that someone else is going to take it a different kind of way.
They're going to take it a different way, and they're looking at it and they're saying, oh, well, you know what? He must be looking. He must be thinking about it because he didn't, shoot me down.
And then I'm like, and I think like
that's the way
these
women
people
think.
probably, and exactly. And I'm like, these probably people think, like, oh God, she must be like pathetic or desperate or whatever.
Because
like I said, and that's what I try to explain to him.
If she was all that, he wouldn't even be entertaining this if she was all that.
Exactly. And that's why I try to say, that's the point I try to make. It's not, I know the road he's going down, and I know it's all in good fun. Like I said, at the end of the day, what the people don't understand, when he turns off, the live.
And real life happens.
He's not calling these people. I mean, like I said, I hate to have to say I'd love to look at the phone. I mean, sometimes I think I'm afraid to see the phone. But I'm afraid to see what's in it because these people don't care. And he's not going to say, don't call, don't inbox, don't do this. He's not going to do that. Because it's also, he has a channel and he has a reputation.
Yeah,
so if he,
that's why I sympathize with men like TR, because you can't tell your fans don't contact me. You can't tell your fans, leave me alone, or you can't be rude to them. And then some of them may have like real issues. Some of them may have a struggle, with the internet or with YouTube or how to grow or, like serious questions. So you have to differentiate. And, you ain't got no, assistant right now, whatever. In the future, when you get bigger, you probably will, but it's hard. It's difficult to say, just leave me alone. Don't do this. Don't do that. Maybe you would consider getting a certain email address or a certain inbox or a Google number just for, the fans. And then that way you guys can check it together if that's a thing. And then that way it frees. It frees. Is that the number? Okay, so that's the
No,
number. Now don't
no,
give your personal number out.
no. That's not the number. JJ Sip Talk says I must draw the line, so I draw the line right
He
there.
has to draw
Oh
the line.
God,
Oh, yeah.
isn't he a character?
So you
Isn't
drew
he
the line.
funny?
Yeah, I must draw the line right there.
That's
JJ
not the
Sip Talk,
line.
there's
JJ
the
ain't
line.
talking about that line. JJ is talking about that shut it down. You know what I'm saying? Don't come in here with that mess. You're gonna hurt FS Rose's feelings. And when you do that, you're gonna piss me off. That's the line she's talking about. Don't entertain. Because look, TR, I'm trying to tell you, man, you ain't from the US, so you don't know about the crazy that's out there. I don't know if y'all women are crazy, but the crazy in the United States of America is totally different. Look at these women. Some of them got like a cross eye. Some of them don't look quite right. And, you might entertain the wrong one. And next thing you know, she calling catfish. She done hunted your house down. And it's a total different
Mm-hmm.
situation. So you need to cut that out.
Yep.
Some of these chicks, look, I'm a makeup artist. Makeup can do some wonders. When they take that crap off and they look like Freddy Krueger, you're going to be like, dang, she was crazy. You better quit entertaining these chicks because you don't know what's behind that screen for real. Some of these people are nuts for real. Some of these people, they infatuate.
Mm-hmm.
I shut down when I disappeared from the internet, it was because I had a stalker. And he literally told me my address in my Facebook inbox. And I had to get the cops. I had to call the police. I was scared to death. They got an investigator. They were like, and he did this to several other women. What he did was he got to us through Instagram. And so I don't know what information he used to track me down, whether it was like an email address or I don't know, but it wasn't my PO box that he had, well, when you get done or whatever, maybe the weekend we can meet up. Who are you? I'm not meeting you. Is this the right address? I know it is. So let's set a date. That's when, I had to get the cops involved. I was just like, do I need to call a lawyer? Do I need to call a private investigator? What do I need to do? I know everybody was wondering, where did that girl go? She was here a minute ago and then she just disappeared. I couldn't do a video. I couldn't have any of my old social media. I was scared to death. I was still sick. I was like, I don't know what to do. And these people are crazy. And all I did was say hi and thank you on Instagram. And you know how you click the little heart? And because of that, this man thought that we were about to be a couple. So
God.
some of these people are so crazy, TR. You will entertain this and you're so cute. And oh my Lord, when they walk in the room virtually, immediately, that man loves me. Did you see how he greeted me when I came in the room?
Mm-hmm.
Yup, he is in love with me. He gonna leave it. Now, you haven't said any of this, TR. You've not said anything but, oh my Lord, hey, how you doing? And it's funny to you. But this other woman on the other side is just waiting. She is just
And
waiting.
Tawana, even if she's like, okay, say someone comes and they give a super chat and he doesn't know who they are and he decides to, pull up the channel because he's going to promote them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, that's the icing on the cake right there.
And if they're very beautiful or whatever the case may be, and he's like, Lord, and
Yes.
they
Lordy,
think that
look at here.
they think that the live is over and he's probably going to show up at their doorstep in a little while. And if it's not going to happen tonight, it's going to be tomorrow.
Girl, I don't even know if this dude had a car or whatever, but you just can't pop up in my inbox with my home address and me take it lightly. No, ma'am. No, sir. You got to go. We fixing to get the laws involved. And if you contact me again, you're going to jail. And I had to change some things. I did get a Google number. I got a separate email address that's not connected to anything. Just I'll check it when I get ready to check it. And so, you know, a lot of stuff came down off the internet for me, and I'm very peculiar. I'm very particular about who I associate with. And sometimes, yeah, I don't answer, you know, back. I don't even heart up. If you look a little spooked, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. You know what I'm saying? But I got to protect me. You know, I
Right.
got a daughter, I got a granddaughter, I got responsibilities, and I really am working on my internet career to the fullest. I don't make plan Bs. This plan A has to work. So I take this very seriously. And
Yeah.
so for me, when somebody like a stalker or somebody who's obsessed, you know, pops up, I'm like, excuse you, but you messing with my flow and you messing with my check. I don't come to your job messing with your job. That's, you know
Exactly.
what? That's what I would say. Both of y'all, SF Rose and TR, I'd be like, I am at work. And I don't come to your job messing with you, so don't come to my job messing with me.
Yeah, no, and it's frustrating
Because
because
they don't understand this is work.
right, and the thing is I get that, you know, this is his job. So TR.
Information man wants back on the
Yeah,
show.
yeah. He just went, I think he just went to the restroom for a second.
Yeah.
I'll say to him though that what he doesn't understand is like when he wants people to call in. I'm like, you can't just keep giving a phone number out. We have to have a
Yeah.
separate YouTube phone number so that it only
Yeah.
rings during YouTube. It cannot
Right.
be the regular phone numbers. And he'll say, oh, but you know, you're okay if a guy calls it as opposed to a girl. And I'll say a little bit easier because I know that they're not going to start calling at 3:00 in the morning. But-
Unless the dude is not interested in you and he's interested in TR.
Well, it's a possibility,
Just saying.
but
They're out
few
there.
and far between, yes, but probably not. But in general, though, that's the thing. That's the thing that gets me frustrated, you know. And I'll say, like, I can't stop him from, you know, he's a musician, so he's surrounded by women all the time. So it's not just on
Yeah.
YouTube. It's, you know, it's outside of YouTube as well. And I have, you know, I can't be everywhere. And unfortunately, you know, it's still, I can't stop these people. And
Yeah.
I can't even stop him. So he's going to do what he's going to do. And,
He's
you
gonna
know,
do what he's gonna do.
and, you know,
And
unfortunate
that's
for
why
me.
action is so important. That's why I, you know, I feel you. Action is so important. I used to feel so by myself.
Information
Like
man
you
wants
talk
the
about
link
that
again.
information man wants to come up again. But I used to feel like by myself. If I had to preach somewhere, sing somewhere, and my husband didn't come with me, I know I didn't have covering. I had to, you know, I would like, try to find somebody else because, like you said, people are going to do what they're going to do, and you can't stop them. And it just feels great when you have somebody, you know, there with you to you know, have your back. It's just like when you don't have that, it's like just being naked out there. You can't, you know, you don't have any help. You don't have anybody. And so it looks good when a couple has each other's back verbally and with action. It looks good and it gives your audience, you know, you're setting the tone differently for the atmosphere. This is inappropriate, so we're not doing that today.
And it's different. Like I said, if say I had my own live stream and say Derek Williams and, you know, this guy, that guy, say Unstoppable comes in and they're like, "Ooh, SF Rose, you looking hot," and me be like, "Derek, you know, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that." Did Amy Carnival just get 1K in here?
Yeah. She said thank you to whoever just made 1K for me.
Amy Carnival got 1K in here.
Woo!
Amy, type in the chat. Did you get 1K?
Congratulations.
Yay! So I forgot what I was actually even saying.
Hey, information man.
Hey, how you doing?
Wonderful. How you been?
All right, sister. You'll see me back over in your channel. You know, YouTube is playing a lot of games because I'm telling you right now, I've got people telling me they're not getting notifications. I'm not getting notifications of a lot of people. So I got your channel up on my computer. I have to literally because I think the way YouTube works, if you go to certain people's channels frequently, as you already know, they're going to always come up. Right. And as you're trying to get to, that's why it's impossible to get to everyone's channels, because if you're subscribed to a lot of people, once you start going to those channels frequently, the other channels kind of drop off in terms of YouTube popping them up automatically for you. So you have to find the channels again, start looking at the content frequently. It's weird how YouTube works. And then the other game that YouTube's been playing where you can't even click into the avatars in the chat room, that to me looks like they're trying to stop people from supporting each other. I don't know, but that's a side issue. I want to bring this up and then I'm going to get off. This is very important because TR, SF Rose, everyone listening out there, and you were talking to Mr. Williams, who was a little stressed out about his channel. Please do not allow your ambition to be successful on YouTube or your ambition for this to cause you depression, stress, or anything that harms your health mentally or physically. I work in mental health. I know this, folks. I'm a professional. Don't do it. I'm going to tell you why. Some of you may know about this person. Some of you may not know about her. There's a YouTuber who was a well-known YouTuber by the name of Sanja Ray. She just committed suicide because over the number of years that she had been on YouTube, she was a controversial figure, but there were people that were doxing her. What is doxing? Putting out her personal information, personal photos, right? Trying to expose her, talking about her, belittling her, what have you, the way she looked or whatever the case may be. All right. And then, of course, she got into back and forth beefs with people as well. And as a result, it was reported just this week that she was suffering from depression. So you never know what people are going through. She was suffering from depression and she took her life, and she had a son, I believe a daughter. She moved from Atlanta to the Bay Area. Then she moved to LA, and there were things happening in her life personally. And she also took her life because the family says she was being bullied on YouTube. So people, don't play around with people on YouTube, and also people that are on YouTube that are being made fun of. Do try your best to maintain your mental health, because there have been people that have committed suicide. She's not the first. There's been other well-known YouTubers that have taken their life. Straight up. This is real. So mental health, all of this is very important. I just wanted to say that because when I hear SF Rose trying to give encouragement to Mr. Williams and those out there that may be having some struggles with their channel and they're getting depressed about it, I don't want it to lead to them doing something to themselves, because we live in a society with social media where everything is about likes. If people didn't like this or view this, then you feel like somehow it's an indictment on you as a person, that you don't have any wealth, any worth. You do have worth. YouTube is a different animal. Some people are going to like what you do. Some people don't like what you do. But you got, like I said before, you got to have thick skin. Now, I got to say something. And this is all due respect to my brother, Derek Williams. He came up, he spoke his mind, but I kind of disagreed with him, because there are people on YouTube. I'm just going to keep it real. There are YouTubers on YouTube who are getting lots of subscribers and support, and they never even show their face. They're behind avatars. All you hear is their voice. And all right, there are YouTube personalities who just speak in a mic and never show their face. Right. Or and let me tell you something that a lot of people don't know about YouTube. And I know people love to do live streams. I like the live stream, but I'm going to be honest with you. This is an education. YouTube is technically a platform that was meant for uploading videos. It's an uploading platform. YouTube actually rewards you when you're able to build an audience and build a following through uploads. YouTube is not as partial to to live streaming. You know why? It's costing them a lot of money. Too much bandwidth is being used. Why you think they changed the requirements and said you had to have 1,000 subscribers to be able to go live?
Right.
Because they don't really make any money off of that. Even though you think they do because of the super chat, they make money off of people that upload videos that get millions and millions upon millions of views. Live streaming is a great way to build your channel. Yes, it is. But YouTube has always been and still will remain this way, a platform that is partial to uploading pre-produced videos, meaning learning how to edit your videos, learning how to put on a production. It's not just simply turning on your camera, getting in front of the screen, and just saying hi to people. Now, what makes TR and SF Rose unique is because I know TR does upload pre-produced material, but when he does do a live stream, he puts on a production, which is why he's up late and sleeping late, folks. That's what people who's hating on him don't understand. The man is putting a complete production together. Damn it. So let me just leave you with that. There are people who have taken their life. So SF Rose, do whatever you can. You got a great man there to protect yourself mentally. Because I would be, God forbid, if we hear about people taking their lives that we have ran in circles with. It does happen. I just want to leave you with that. So thank you, everybody. And Tawana, you'll see me over there, sister. Keep doing your thing.
Bro.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Peace.
Yeah, I got to piggyback off of what he said. This is a production, and some of the stuff that I do now, I learned from this show, getting the right type of equipment, being able to captivate my audience and, not leave them hanging, not having dead air time, intertwining myself with the audience without, giving them mixed signals, so to speak. So I have a completely different audience, but at the same time, they still like to network when they come in my live stream. And if I'm going to hold people hostage for 2 to 4 hours, I have to have something set. I can't just be on, a live stream or have a silent live or just be sitting in front of the camera eating an apple, or you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta do some stuff. So I've invested, quite a bit of money just because I'm learning, from you guys. And so when I say, you guys have to, protect what you have and you have to be selective in what you do, I'm not in any way trying to be disrespectful to TR or beat you up, but you got to protect what you've already built. You are building an empire and your queen is already in place. I'm just saying, protect this woman, because fat chance you'll get, anybody else like her. Trust me. I wouldn't pick, especially with the pandemic and all these other diseases and stuff out here, I wouldn't take a date right now if somebody paid me $1 million. There ain't no way. How we gonna date? What you gonna do for your first kiss? We both gotta wear masks. No, that's okay. I'm good. You can't even handshake. We can't even shake hands without gloves. No, protect what you got, you know what I'm saying, and nurture it. And by all means, SF Rose, you have got to show your face more on this show, because this was so much fun.
It wasn't so bad.
I'm telling you, girl, this is like bomb.com. Don't y'all agree, chat? Is this not the bomb?
But I always feel like I need him next to me to be able to.
Yeah, to be free.
Of awesome people that want to come up as well, like you, Chanel, Derek, Information Man, and then it makes it easy to talk. So actually I had a suggestion, and I'm hoping that maybe it still comes into fruition soon, is
TR, you eating good over there, huh? Mm-hmm.
TR about on a Sunday night with the Royals and Unstoppables trying to merge together. So TR and
that's a big audience right there, girl.
JJ Sip Talk, I thought maybe we can all come together, like on StreamYard, and give the people what they want, because they love his channel and they love TR's channel. And I figured it would give JJ and I more confidence. So that maybe if we do 1 week on, say TR's channel, 1 week on JJ's channel, 1 week on,
Yeah, kind of flip flop back and forth.
Let's surprise them.
I thought
That
maybe
sounds like a plan. I love that.
audience would be consistent, make us feel possibly maybe just a little bit more willing to get ourselves out there.
I think that's an awesome idea. And one of the people, JJ, she said, we'll do it.
Yeah, I think like
it's awesome.
it would be helpful. It wouldn't hurt any of us.
I think that's a great idea. I think y'all should do it. And even if you change your mind, this right here, this is us. TR, were you thinking this was going to be a once a week segment, or what do you have up your sleeve for the audience? Do tell.
Okay, so the This Is Us is only on a Sunday night at 8 o'clock. So this is a once a week thing. However, I have something similar to this on a Thursday. On a Thursday night, if I remember well, Thursday night. So at 8 o'clock, or was it 9 o'clock? I'll have to look back at the time. But at 9 o'clock, or 9 o'clock on Thursday night, I will be having another episode. Not This Is Us, but another episode where I have a show where somebody like Chanel Adams will come and tell her story, her misfortune, and how she was treated in her situation. We will have that on a Thursday night. So I have a total new schedule now. The TR show is no longer everyday grow.
Right.
Let's grow. I have cut that in less than a half. So I'll be doing grow streams 3 times per week, because I had promised everybody that no matter how large or how much my channel expand, I would still prepare a platform for those who struggle to grow. So I'm not going to just drop the grow stream. I'm just going to do less grow streams. So I'll be doing 3 grow streams per week. Monday 2 to 4, Wednesday 2 to 4, and Friday 2 to 4. And those will be grow streams. Outside of that, I'll be doing more shows like this.
Right. So this is really going to be big production. Like, you got planning and production. Boy, you sticking your foot in it, ain't you?
Oh, yeah. Tonight, I almost not do this show tonight. And I was like, it was kind of nerve-wracking at the beginning of the show, because I normally like to get prepared before the show. But unfortunately, today I was not prepared. And I was kind of concerned that maybe SF Rose was not up to this, because she was basically crying all day and she was not telling me, SF Rose, what's wrong with you? I'm okay. And I'm like, we have a production today. We have a show later, and you're telling me that you're okay. I know that you're not okay. And the one thing that I would not want to do is to start a show, and then there was a problem that I didn't know of, and then I'm going to have to say, okay, guys, thank you for watching. I will see you next week. Because I like to have my presentation prepared, like you spoke about. I've been in a relationship, not an intimate sexual relationship, but I've been in relationship with professional presenters from radio stations and TV stations, and I know about this whole thing. When you're presenting, you need to project properly to the people. You need to take that you can't just sit and look and wonder what to say next and what to do next.
Exactly.
As positive as possible. And so I was kind of concerned when I was starting up the show, and I was kind of also worried that I did not start exactly 8 o'clock, because I want to change my whole tardiness of scheduling a show for 2 o'clock or 8 o'clock and then start 8:45. So I want to take this time out as we speak about that to apologize for a late start this evening. And from here on, I am looking forward to be on time. When it's 2 o'clock, it's 2 o'clock. When it's 3 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock. Or if it's 10 o'clock, it's 10 o'clock. So, yeah. But before we go any further, just to say quickly that this show is supposed to be a 1 hour show with a maximum of 1.5 hours. So what I'm supposed to do really is to do the presentation for 1 hour, and then half an hour we take people coming on the panel to say their views, or to call in to say what they think about this or that, or to ask questions. So this show, because it's the first one, and people like you and our dear friends had a lot to say. I oblige extra time because SF Rose was falling
Oh,
apart half. I decided to go more than the hour and a half. But
yeah.
definitely, I'll be looking to close down in a minute. What time is it now? It's 10:55.
You've been on for 2 hours and 30 minutes, 33 minutes.
All right, there you go. So I'm looking forward to getting off of here by 11 o'clock, which leaves us with about 4 minutes.
Yeah.
So the
So
top.
before I get off of here, I just want to say thank you to you guys for stepping into my live the other day. I decided not to have a monetization party because I just didn't feel like it. I was like drained. I'm still like right now I'm like in the bed. That's why I didn't like come on camera. But, I'm recuperating. I'm getting better, but thank you guys. You made my day. And I can't wait to see another production because this was like awesome. So I know you got something huge up your sleeve. And SF Rose, I love you so, so much. And I'll inbox you on Instagram.
I love
Hey, I'm here. I am here.
I know. Oh, I do have a question to ask you, TR, but not on camera. It's about some equipment that I have.
Before you go any further,
Okay.
all right, go ahead.
No, it's just about a piece of equipment that I was thinking about getting for my podcast. But I could ask that anytime.
You could sure ask it. No, maybe somebody could benefit from your question.
Okay, so my keyboard arrived the other day and I gotta get a sustain pedal before I do it, but I want to be able to hook it up to um my computer or whatever, because it's media accessible. So I was wondering if the proper way was to actually get a board or to use software. Like which one would you think would be best? Because I'm not doing a whole lot of music and stuff. It's mostly like sound effects and my song that opens up my show. I did that, so stuff like that. But I didn't buy a board because I know everybody keeps saying you can get software, but I don't know which one would be better because I don't want to purchase software and then my stuff sounds crappy on air.
Board, as in a mixing board.
Hmm.
A mixing board is always great to have.
It's always better.
Yeah, I personally prefer hardware as opposed to software. Software definitely work, but it's always good to have hardware. So
Hmm.
nothing is wrong with having both. But if you're going to buy something,
Yeah.
then I probably would say buy hardware. The software is more tolerable because you don't have to carry around this heavy piece of thing or move it from here to there or blah blah blah. But
It's
you're
not going anywhere. It's gonna sit in my studio. I'm not taking it anywhere. Like once I set it in place, it's there for life. So trust me, I'm not picking any of this stuff up again. Like I need all kinds of help just to get this crap in the house. So once it's set up, it's a wrap.
I'd suggest get the hardware definitely.
Okay. Okay.
You can
Cool
all
beans.
you can always later on try the other option to see if you prefer it, but then you can still sell back the first equipment. So I would say get it, definitely get it.
All right, will do.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, if you have any brands to suggest or anything like that, holler at me, let me know because I've never bought a board before. I've bought several different instruments, including my drum set and all this kind of stuff because I've been doing church music since I was like what 5 or 6 years old. Never bought a board a day in my life. Have worked the board at the church for the preachers or whatever, but when it comes to music, I've always had somebody else to do it for me. So this is kind of out of my comfort zone. Totally different situation.
Okay, okay, all right. Yeah, you should definitely do that. The Mackeys are a good board to have, but I'm going to just jump on.
Carter's Club said, I'm so lost with this talk. Like, so we need to stop talking about this. SF Rose, I love you, girl. You my boo. All right, TR, I love you too. And I'm out of here, guys. I got to go take my medicine, but I will be talking to y'all soon.
All right, catch you
All
soon.
right, bye.
All right, so guys, I'm trying to talk my stomach in. I think I ate too much today. I am not a fat guy. I must tell you, I'm a tall beast, but I'm not a very chubby or the fat type. If you notice my hands, very slender. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, and the rest of me is just right here. Kind of look like a jackfruit right now, but but anyway, I want to take the time out to say it was a pleasure having you all today. You've been a fantastic audience. Carter Club, leave me alone. Carter Club, just leave me alone already, okay? All right. For those, you know what? Let me just take this quick time out to say a final shout out to everybody who turned out, and after this, we will bid you goodbye. So just in order for you to hear SF Rose voice a last time, we're going to do. So I'm going to put them on the screen. I'm going to call one. SF Rose call the next. I call one. SF Rose call the next. So here we go with the first person.
Oh, she's dropping your link. Amy Carnival.
All right, there you
I was
go.
gonna call TR's News and Reviews.
And we have Janaib Lidress.
Caracola Bella.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Caracola.
JJ
Sip Talk. Sorry.
JJ Sip Talk. Thank you so much for coming, JJ Sip Talk.
Sandy K.
Thank you for
Thank you, Sandy K. Thank you for more than coming. You know what I mean.
And the Miss Yo-Yo show, you finally is out of the bushes and you are
She
participating.
comes out of the bushes for SF Rose.
Oh, whatever.
Carter Club.
That's Carter Club.
Carter Club.
And
Carter
then
Club.
here's a special person. Here's a very special person who, is not to be taken lightly.
No. Angela M. And you know what? Let's talk about Angela M for a minute.
Mhm.
You know what time it is right now? She's in Sweden.
Oh, yeah.
So 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. At least, is it 5 hours or 6 hours?
Actually about 7 hours.
It's 6 or 7 right now, I think,
Yeah.
because of the time
Oh,
difference.
yeah, 6 or
So
7.
12, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's probably 5 or 6 in the morning for Angela, and she's specifically staying here
Oh, my
right
God.
now for this.
That is fantastic. That is so fantastic. Angela M., we love you. Thank you so
She's
much
amazing, amazing.
for,
And
for
I have.
being
Go ahead.
for being an amazing supporter and an amazing, you're just always here. And I want to say, I appreciate you a lot. I love you a lot. And, SF Rose can share those sentiments. So thank you for being you. And thank you for the everlasting support. And here's a new person. I think it's the first time tonight I'm noticing this person, Media Detroit. Thank you for coming. I hope this is not your last time tomorrow. I realize that you were more so about networking. So if you really, really, really want to network and grow your channel, come here tomorrow at 2 o'clock. I do a grow stream 2 to 4 tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time. So that's the time for grow stream tomorrow. We also have Caracola Bella. Thank you for the wonderful show. It was great. Looking forward to many more. Have a good night. Thank you very much, Caracola Bella. We appreciate you. Is there? Oh, here's somebody that we did not really mention too much tonight. There you go.
Expedition Greg. He is probably one of the kindest men that I have ever met on YouTube. This guy every day in my inbox on Instagram just saying, "Good morning, my friend. How you feeling?" Then it's usually in the afternoon he'll check up on me. Sometimes it's once a day, sometimes it's twice, sometimes it's 3 times. He gets excited to share, the status of his channel. Everybody, he's at 9,800 subscribers actually. I hope he can hit 10K tomorrow. I know it sounds like a long stretch, but I'm hoping someone can help and do this with him tomorrow. And he's just amazing. He works very hard and he's very, very loyal people. So anybody who doesn't have Expedition Greg, you must get Expedition Greg.
There you go. What a fantastic shout out to Expedition Greg. I feel like somebody's cheating here because no one's supposed to speak of Expedition Greg so wonderful, and it is SF Rose. Anyway, she is actually right. As Expedition Greg is truly a fantastic friend, and I can look forward to a message in my inbox sometimes to say, "Hey, TR Show, I just hit 9,500. I just need 9,500," and he's just always this guy who he's positive. He looks forward, and he's also, believe it or not, Greg is also a no nonsense person like myself. So there you go, brother from another mother. All right, and then we have, let me see who this person is. This is Lil Marty Morel. Thank you for coming. No, sorry, Lidge. Lidge Marty Morel, thank you for being here. I appreciate your presence here. Thank you so much for coming to the TR show today. We have Carter Club, who has been a fantastic, this has been a great live, loving the family and the conversation. Hell yes, and I want to say thank you, Twana, one more time. Thank you so much for coming and being a part of the TR show. And here is, this is my lady. If I'm going to give SF Rose bun, like they would call it, or cheat on SF Rose, here's who I'm going to cheat with. Sandy K. That's my lady right there. Now, when Sandy K when Sandy K enters my stream, I feel like a special person is walking down the aisle to CTR, and she comes and she donates $1 every stream. Well, she donated $2. Oh, excuse me. I forgot that after this show, I must not. Is that from Sandy K?
Yes, it is.
Sandy K, I'm gonna get your ass. I mean, not your ass, but I'm gonna get you for that, Sandy K. Anyway, that is Sandy K. She's awesome. And by the way, guys, guess what? Guess what? I was doing I was doing the top 10. I was doing the top 10 most active people in the royal family. And of course, Sandy was at 10. And, I was supposed to upload this on Saturday. However, I could not upload this Saturday because I spent so much time talking about Sandy that the first 24 minutes of the video was about Sandy. And I'm like, this is going to look awkward for me to talk about Sandy for not 24 hours, 24 minutes. And then everybody, I just say, shout out to Derek C. Williams. Shout out to Carter Club. She's in the top 10. Shout out to Shonda's Graphic. She's in the top 10. So I said, you know what? Let me find a way to cut it down to like maybe 3 minutes. But I had so much to say about Sandy. She is really a fantastic girl, a fantastic lady, a fantastic being. Here is Alison Brooks, SF Rose. You want to say hello to Alison Brooks and thank her for coming? Yeah.
Did she just get here? Allison Brooks, where you been all night? Oh, wait, she's probably in Unstoppable.
Yeah.
Allison, it's a good show.
That's fine. That's fine. Anyway, thank you for coming. Allison, is there anybody? Guys, I'm working with who I see in the chat right now. So if I can't see you in the chat, then I'm sorry. Oh, here is Marlon Music Channel, another wonderful gentleman, Marlon Music Channel. And before I go any further, I want to say I agree with Information Man as opposed to Derek C. Williams. I was gonna say it, but I just didn't want to have a debate, so I just allowed the little moment to pass by. But if I should agree, I know we want to see SF Rose, but it is not mandatory for anybody to stream. If she wants to pre-record a video and upload it and she feels better about that, then so be it. But I personally would prefer to see her stream. But if she never does a stream, she would not be letting down her fans or her people or her family members to not do a stream. So I just want to say, if she wants to do it, then let's go ahead with it. But if you don't want to do it, then that is also fine. All right, I hope I didn't miss anybody. I realize that it's the same people are typing in the chat. So we have Alicia John TV. Thank you for coming, Alicia John TV. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. We have, who else did I miss? I don't see anybody else.
Did you say Amy Carnival? You didn't. I did. Did you recognize Amy?
Okay. So, all right, Media Detroit, thank you. And here, this girl, I want to talk about her for a minute. So this girl right here, where is she? Hold on, let me get it. This girl, hold on, right here. Oh, no, not that girl. I spoke about that girl already. This one. So this lady right here is SF Rose accomplice, No, complice, if I may use that term. She is accomplice with SF Rose. They conspire a lot, to do crazy things. And so I am not sure how well I will manage her. And by the way, Amy, I am watching you. I have my eyes on you, Amy. I got my eyes on you, Amy. All right.
Amy, who do you love?
Don't even ask her that. Don't start with it. Don't.
Happy 11/11. Amy, who do you love?
She loves SF Rose, so you don't even have to say anything.
Happy 11/11.
Thank you very much. So all right, so
Shonda, thank you, Shonda Graphics, for being here and working as usual. We really miss you when you're not in the stream. We love you as a person, and we love how hard you work in this channel. I know it's not my channel, but I definitely see how hard you work.
guys, don't listen to SF Rose saying that it is not her channel. She made my channel her channel. Her channel, I don't know who her channel, I don't know who it belongs to. But she made my channel her channel, and she's trying to be smart here. So don't listen to her, just listen to me. I always have the right thing for everybody. I'm kidding.
Expedition Greg's working in the chat tonight. Marlon's always here. He's so loyal. You got some good people.
Yeah. And here is Joyce
Seiko.
Seiko TV. Thank you for being here. You know what I want to do? You know what I want to do? I may have been butchering somebody's name. Nathan is here as well. Thank you for coming.
Nathan, yes, he needs to listen. He needs to listen to SF. He's only mimicking when he said, don't listen to SF. He's laughing.
Oh, and here is the wonderful lady. She said she wanted to talk to me. JJ Sip Talk, be careful. Don't let me have to pull you up. I will pull you up, and yeah, so be careful.
JJ, are you around tonight?
There was somebody. Oh, I was saying before we got here that I know at some point I may have butchered somebody's name. Horrible. I may have said somebody's name the wrong way. If there is anybody in the chat that I've been butchering your name and you want to just jump on right now to tell me how you pronounce your name so I can do it better next time, this is your chance. So just tell me that I have, and then I will just drop you the link and you can jump on up. You know what? I'm not going to do that. However I call your name, that's your name. Okay? When you come to the TR show, however I call your name, that's your name. That's right. So we're going to move on. We have another person right here. This is Express Blessed. TR, what time this done? This done right now. What time this done? This done right now. So this show actually done right now. I'm just doing the vote of thanks, thanking everybody to come by. So that's where I'm at right now. We have Ebony Dark Skin. Good night.
Did we get a raid or something? I don't think we did, but it seems like the numbers are going higher.
It is actually going higher. But I didn't see a raid. I don't know if we got a raid and I did not realize.
No, I don't think we did, but just all of a sudden it went up like almost 10 people.
Right. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened here, but whatever happened, that's fine. Come on. All right. Okay. So I guess I shouted out everybody already. I guess I've mentioned everybody that is currently in the chat. If you're here right now, it's in progress, raid. Okay. Raid in progress. All right, I'll wait for it. A raid is always good. I'll wait for the raid. I wonder who's raiding.
Carter.
Carter Club is raiding?
No, she's, I think, just saying raid in progress. And Empress Bless is like, oh, wait, is Empress Bless from Unstoppable? I think she was in Unstoppables the other day.
I don't remember her.
So.
That's a lady? Oh, yes, Empress. Yeah, it has to be a lady. That's right. Mm-hmm. I'm just trying not to see a lady because every time I see a lady, you think I'm
She said, yes, I'm right, as usual. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. JJ said she's from Unstoppable. Mm-hmm. Yep. There's a raid in progress.
Okay, so he's planning to come and burn the chat down tonight again. All right, I'll wait.
She's as usual. Yep. Empress Bless, yes, definitely as usual.
I'll wait for 60 seconds, and after 60 seconds, if I don't see the raid, I will just end this live because we've been to the end of the stream, and oh yeah. Okay, so Pam M, thank you for coming in, Pam M. We appreciate your presence here. Pam M is in the building. Thank you for coming. All right, so guys, in 60 seconds, I'm ending the stream, so I will allow SF Rose to just.
Yes, Ebony Darkskin is from Unstoppable also.
Okay, Ebony Darkskin, thank you so much for coming.
But it doesn't look like a bunch of people are coming over. We would have seen fire and flames already because he's ended.
All right, so there you go. It's not a raid. All right, so guys, I just want to say thank you all for coming over tonight. It's been a fantastic privilege to have you as such a wonderful audience, and we look forward to next week Sunday. I'm not sure if we are going to be the next couple on next week Sunday, but we're going to invite different couple and not necessarily just couples. So if you are a mother and a father, if you are a sister and a brother, if you are a brother and a brother, a sister and a sister, a grandmother and a child, a dog and a cat, you know, you can email us, or you can, you know, inbox me on Instagram to tell me that you would like to be on the next episode of This Is Us. And you can bring your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your mother, your father, your child, your whatever, and you can come on the next episode of This Is Us. But you have to get to me by Wednesday, because by Wednesday I'll be scheduling the next This Is Us. So by Wednesday, get to me, tell me that you want to be on the next This Is Us. You want to talk about your relationship, you want to talk about what you've been through, blah, 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 so forth and so on. And we will accommodate you as a guest on the TR show. So I want to take this time to say thank you all for coming. God bless you and God keep you until we meet again. Any last words to anybody?
No, I just want to thank everybody for being so supportive to myself and to you and the channel, and for, you know, a bunch of people who always seem to have my back when I need it. So thank you.
All right, so there you go. And on the behalf of the TR show, as a matter of fact, on behalf of SF Rose and TR, this is the TR show. We see you next time on the next episode of, let's hear you all say, This Is Us. All right, so bye now. See you all.